fresh.
Yeah, so it's been a couple weeks.
Yes.
So if anyone has the guts to do a recap, we can go over last week and you can earn yourself an extra hero point for this session.
I don't even remember what happened last time.
I got it if nobody else wants to.
There was a lovely date that May had as his favorite date.
Yeah, Donnie, if you... Oh, hold on. I need to mute the stream.
Donnie,
Yeah,
if you
make
got
sure I
the
have it.
full gist, go for it.
We last left our intrepid bandit adventurers. We had all arrived at the town of something or another, where we
Yes.
had met one
Greenflower.
of our where we had met our contact, Beatrix Trace, or rather, I'm going to say that was the person that we were supposed to meet, or it was the person that met us anyway. She is currently fixing our car and has told us that the General Hart is here and that we need to do something about that. We have been investigating in our own ways. We have come up with a cover story to try and blend in as wayward travelers that got broken down and are forced to stay here for a little bit. We tried to take in some of the sights and learned this place outside of a market is mostly the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and doesn't have a whole lot going on outside of Murderous Hicks. We tried to get some information from said Murderous Hicks, but that didn't go over quite how we had thought it would go. We have all taken on fake. Some of us have taken on fake names, which is where I'll continue from here. But Myra didn't understand May's original approach and instead decided to set her up with a Wilbur, a gangly Shroud member,
Your new love.
against May's wishes, and that will probably be a whole conversation later on. We tried to find out more information. We've talked with a variety of the locals, some from the docks, some from the farms nearby. Not me specifically, I forget which one. I believe it was Myra in this case, who encountered a mysterious Corvus dude.
It was me.
Yes, and went upstairs to find out more information from him. We have found some information about the place that we're going to go after. Along with a rough estimate of the number of guards and the guard rotations. We do know that there is the abandoned temple of Kalor. It's walled off, but not possible to get into. It has some kind of weird magic aura going about it. And I believe Corvus was very interested in said temple. And that's what I remember outside of the sleeping issues that happened over the course of the text chat. So
Corvus made a deal that if we can retrieve this dragon egg that's under the temple, he'll help us get General Hart.
That's what it was, dragon egg.
That's what it was. I remember that now.
That's what it was.
And you had a really deep, well-rested sleep, so you don't really know all the...
You're correct, and actually, it's more of hungover at this point in time. But we're going to see how...
Probably from all the drinking.
We're going to see how that goes.
All right, cool.
Many nets were cast, though.
So yeah, you guys have already woken up the next day. You've been each left a basket of blueberry muffins at your front door, and that's where we are right now. So
I think I was in the hall with Luca, tasting the muffins, but I think I would go back into my room with May and offer a muffin to May. Muffin?
Because I'm just kind of shooing everything away and covering my face in the pillow. 10 more minutes.
I open the curtains
Yeah.
to let the light in.
Uh,
Come on, sleepyhead.
Your boyfriend is awake.
Yeah, your boyfriend's downstairs waiting for you.
I'm going to shoot you the look of death at this point in time.
You know, despite the fact that you're really tired, you look really good. You look so well rested this morning. You have like a glow.
Shit. I feel like absolute shit.
Well,
Right.
eat a muffin.
Have a muffin. Let's roll.
Aye.
You got lots
I
to
will-
do.
All right.
We have no plan on how to do it, but we have lots to do.
All right. Mission. I'll grab a muffin and slowly make my way out.
How many
Yeah,
muffins?
what would you guys like to do? You're here.
I walk in the room because I was a little dragging behind. I see May for the first time, and I try not to give it away. I'm pretty sure I'm just like, hey, good to
I'm
see
like
you,
behind him, like-
sleepyhead. Good to see you. looking good. How you feeling, champ?
I feel like I look.
Support.
Ugh.
You must feel like $1 million bucks. And I'm like,
Buddy, going pal.
All right, well let's get to it. Let's
Aye.
well, what's our game plan here? How was your guys' night? May pretty much passed out. I stayed up a little bit late, but what did you guys do?
Luca almost made himself a new friend.
It's probably a story for another time. I don't want to get too into. I may have led somebody on. I don't know. It got intimate real quick, and I had to just. I had to shut that shit down.
Okay. Not your type.
But yeah, I think I'm pretty good with the castanets. I recorded
He is pretty.
an EP. Yeah, I pressed a record. He got the one and only copy. I should probably sign
You
that.
made a
for him.
whole album. You made a whole album in one night. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I was probably on something that wasn't the prime gill. I was on an upper, not a downer.
I don't even think we had any recording equipment. We just did it anyway.
Yeah.
Probably.
No rolls, man. Just fucking happened.
Just did it.
Do you guys want to just go straight to the temple to try to get this egg, or do you want to try to collect more intel and snoop around a little bit more?
Let's not do the snooping around thing because I don't think any of you guys are actually capable of that.
I don't have the iPad.
I don't think any of you seem to know what the word inconspicuous means.
I'll be right. I forgot the iPad. in
Oh,
the-
says
got all
the
my
one looking like a lady of the night. Okay.
And what does that mean?
Looks like you just had a lady who just woke up from a long night rest.
Yeah. Obviously.
One of those. Can't
You're
take
right
one
there.
of those selfies where a woman just pretends like she just woke up like this.
Nah.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
We
Nothing.
think that we're not very healthy, and we probably should barge the capital instead.
Right. Well,
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? You guys can go around town more. There's other places, or you can go to the temple if you want.
Are there other bed and breakfasts in the town? We can compare their muffins with this one.
Scott, can you put up the map again on the?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Oh,
Am I
yeah,
watching
there
the
we
wrong
are.
stream? I think I'm
Twitch.
watching the wrong stream.
Oh, you're on Twitch.
Come on,
Twitch?
it's-
I'm on Twitch, but I think I'm on the. Did it take me to a different? Because I'm still seeing the buy now.
Not as
Hello,
slow
I'm
either.
Updog, but I'm not here at the moment.
Oh,
Maybe refresh
there we
Twitch.
go.
'Cause
There we go. There we go.
What's the name of the place we're at again right now?
the Harvest Haven.
We're at 8 right now.
It's not loading my character, Scott.
Oh, do I need to come
Alright, so we
do it?
You might need to sign in because it's been so long.
and the other temple. The temple's not far, and neither is the old cold shoulder where the president is. So both the things we need to do are kind of next to each other, right?
Yeah,
Where's the
one-
dragon egg?
it
Where's the
would-
dragon egg?
the temple,
Underneath the temple.
supposedly.
You were already at the temple, though, weren't we?
Well, one of us was sort of at the temple.
Yeah, I guess a cat. I guess.
That was me.
It was you. You were there.
That was fucking
It
me.
opens
I
up
was,
that middle window.
I didn't see any eggs.
No eggs. It's gonna be hard to get into the temple with all the guards there. We might need to like
The guards, in theory, were only at 1. There's not enough that they're just guarding that on a regular basis. The problem that we have right now is that it's during daylight hours, and we'd have to worry about the residentials noticing us going in. On the bright
Probably
side,
avoid-
behind it is the forest area, so if we just kind of take a little detour, we could potentially go in from the back.
Yeah, we can. I guess we could like investigate that area to see if there's any kind of other entrances into the temple.
I have a +9 to stealth. Thank you very much, May.
I have a plus.
You're welcome. However, I wanted to take a gander at the area between 9 and 1 anyway. That forest area could give us a lot more of, especially if it's right behind the enemy base camp, it could give us a lot more position.
We can like build our own little
Okay,
camp
okay.
there. We can assemble our full army.
It would take like hours for them to get up here. I don't think we need to bring more conspicuous and people.
We don't need more people just yet, and we're gonna have a hard time finding other magic users outside of them finding us at this point in time. That the gangly fellow from yesterday didn't have any information for the board.
Ooh.
But if we get Dragon Egg Boy to join us,
Dragon Egg boy.
That would definitely
I
help.
don't think Corvus is gonna help us until we bring him the dragon egg.
that's what I mean.
Do we head downstairs to like the main area,
You can go. Yeah.
Or are
you
we
can go down to the main
or are
bar.
we still in our rooms?
I feel like if we're having a conversation like this, we should probably not be having it out in a general.
Yeah. We're just in our rooms. Yeah.
Calm down. Sorry. My bad.
No, you're good.
All right. So where are we at?
Well, we're in our. I guess we're in
think-
Myra
Let's
and
go.
May's room.
Yep,
Let's just go to the
what's
forest
the plan?
behind the
What you want to do?
Well, I would say let's at least just check out who's about at the inn downstairs.
Wow.
So who's down there?
Who's
Yeah,
about
like-
to
You
be
are free to leave the room and head downstairs.
Is there like could we maybe we could find like a dossier that says like who's staying at the inn?
That's illegal for sure. You're gonna stealthily get that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to try to steal some sort of like ledger, you certainly can.
Ledger. This kind of dossier or a
Or what do you
ledger.
guys think?
I mean, how big of an inn is this place? I mean, we're already renting 2 of the rooms, and this place doesn't actually have any travelers. Is this just like the upstairs? Like it's like 2 other doors from us
Yeah,
outside of
there's
us?
not
or...
there's probably like the rooms are pretty small, and there's like 6 rooms that could be rented. So yeah, like your guys, like 3 and 3.
We
kind
know
of
at
3 on one
least
side,
4
2 on the
because I think Corvus stays there too.
other. Yeah,
Does he stay there?
All right.
Need
Sorry,
to
I was
show
trying to
up.
log into Twitch. Who are you looking for at the end?
Right now, we're trying to see like who else might be staying here.
Other than Luca's lover.
Yeah, whoever Luca had his misunderstanding with, maybe Corvus. Is it worth it to know who else might be here?
Oh,
More
no.
information is better as long as we don't do anything that'll draw too much attention to get it. Are you confident in being Well, actually, we're upstairs already. Can we just make a perception check to see if the rooms appear to be locked and/or we hear a sound from any of them?
Yeah, you can.
the doors in.
Yeah, you can make perception checks. Like if you guys want to go up to different doors.
I want to sneak into my potential lover's room and at least leave a sorry note or something, or like I said, maybe sign the album so it's like a priceless piece of, you know.
Nat 20 on the perception for 28.
Oh man.
Gotcha.
Oh, damn.
And so you're going to just like one of the rooms.
I rolled a 2.
So like we know that the room next to Luca
22.
and Drace's room has an occupant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can. I will tell you that just off the bat that all these doors are locked.
Okay. In this case,
But they could
it's
just keep
gonna
the
be,
rooms locked. Just because it might not necessarily mean.
Yeah, I doubt that they're. I mean, was it locked when we came up here?
Your doors were.
I
You
didn't
were
check.
given a key to get into your rooms.
Okay, so they're locked by default then. Yeah, so I guess the perception in this case is just going to be the good old ear to the door.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, you can.
Eye through the keyhole.
You could go up to like the door, like kind of across from you, and you do hear like a woman, like a female voice, or what you assume to be a female voice on the other side, like softly speaking, but it's too light for you to make out. Sounds like they could be on the phone.
Okay.
I got a 16 perception.
So on the at the door next to you guys, so you can put your ear up to it. Again, it's locked. It doesn't sound like you can hear anything in the room. No walking around, no talking. So you would assume that guy has left for at least for the morning.
You want to get flowers?
You said be inconspicuous, May, as I start thinking about breaking into this room.
Are you willing to jeopardize the entire mission to break into this room to talk to a guy that's... Never mind. You're gonna do it anyway.
Yep.
Never mind.
No, I'm not gonna do it. You didn't
I'm only
talk me
making
out
it
of
more.
it. I wasn't gonna do it in the first place, but yeah, you may have been talking me into it.
What kind of what's the smallest animal you could turn into? Can you turn into like a mouse and go under the door?
Oh, I can go micro, baby.
Oh,
Maybe not
turn
micro.
into a bug. A
I
bug
think
and like crawl under the
I can turn it to a bug.
Yeah, whatever you guys.
I mean, if you really
Do we
want
think the woman staying in that other room is Ivy? Was the nat 20 perception?
The voice did not. It sounded like a younger woman's voice. To me.
All right. Didn't sound like Ivy in that case. Well, it's worth keeping an eye out potentially, or an ear in this case. But I don't think we've been. I'm hoping that at this point that there's not anybody keeping immediate tabs on us
Right.
outside of potentially the shroud now.
Why?
But because we invited one of them into the bar to come and see the new people.
But he's only got eyes for you, May.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the part where you tried to set me up with a murderous hick. Maybe we should have a date at our next public stoning of a magic user. I think that might be romantic, wouldn't it? Or maybe, we could have you guys drawn and quartered and just have a little bit of a chat over that. A little wine romance.
Okay. Message received. I won't set you up with a hick that murders magic people anymore.
Might
But maybe. At least not any more of them.
No,
You're already set up with additional picks that murder magic.
yes, you guys, you know that there's at least one occupant in a room across from you guys. The other rooms don't seem to they're locked, but you don't hear any other voices or anything.
Okay. At this point in time, I feel that I'm not as concerned about the room across from us. I feel like we should do a little bit more, well, maybe not recon, but we should come up with an actual plan.
Looking at you, May. You seem to be good at this kind of thing.
I think your plan was good. I think we can go scout out the area behind the
I'm
temple. and see
confused.
if
Where are we at right now on the thing?
We're on 8.
Harvest Haven.
We're
Harvest Haven. Okay.
I mean, look, I'll turn into an ant. I will go into these rooms. I will
I
will
don't know.
be
We
your
don't need to
bug
waste
on the
spell
inside.
slots and stuff for you to. That might be good later. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with
You
There's
guys
don't
wanna
take up spell slots.
heading
out-
to 1,
Check out
heading to
the area behind it, like the
or
the
9.
forest.
I'd rather not go through the area near 1, especially considering there's a particular Shroud member looking for us. But if we maybe take the river up and go past like the granary, past
Okay.
the temple, we can get to the forest area over there and then kind of blend away.
Do we need like
Yeah,
a
we-
boat, or are we swimming?
No, I mean we can
across
just
the-
walk
You
up.
can walk
That
along
area
the
is
side of the
residential.
river. Yeah, there's
Yeah, that area is.
there's a walkway.
Okay.
maybe could swim.
You could swim if you want. You can swim that far.
I just need to know because I would be changing my outfit if it's going to get wet.
We would definitely get to that point.
I mean, we're still playing the role of sightseeing tourists, quote unquote. I feel that if we just take our time, maybe potentially make a quick thing through the market square, go up through the granary area, we could easily just get over to that wooded area, and then we can scope out that area.
Sounds
Yeah,
good to
kinda.
me.
Let's do it.
Cool. So
Yeah,
you
we're gonna
guys are
need
gonna
some greens.
go walk through the market square and through the granary. It's the morning, so these people are farmers, so they're up, and there's in the market square there are like multiple stands of people selling vegetables and meat and like dairy products, stuff like that. A lot of produce and farm stuff.
Farm stuff. Yep.
No commotion or anything. Like, you guys are free to just like pass through there. Same thing with the granary. There's like people with like wheelbarrows and carts and stuff pushing large amounts of just like raw wheat for being.
So we already had
Whoa.
muffins and stuff, so we've eaten at this point.
Yeah.
So nothing to worry
Yes.
about there.
But I need some protein. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, Luca, you want to get some castanets while you're here?
No, I want to get some really nice ones, like when
Okay.
the time's right.
They
This
probably
place
have some
doesn't-
really nice like wooden spoons that you could.
I know. I figured. Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured I could just use some spoons up until I find some nice ones. You know.
Cool. So you guys can go through there. No issue. No one stops you guys or anything. You don't see anything suspicious as you continue through up towards the temple. Yeah, and you're free to like you guys can just kind of like walk through the woods
Yes.
towards
We could just
towards the lodge.
mostly the area between like the lodge and there. We don't want to get. I want to see what the back area of that looks like to see if it's guarded, if there's any kind of.
Okay.
Is it just straight wall? Is there some kind of door? Is there people back there circling
Right, like
around?
and like encampments and stuff in that area, or
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you
Is
can go
it-
through
is it-
there. You can see like closer to the river. There's a lot of like cut down trees. Like you see a lot of tree stumps that you see.
Okay.
But as you get closer to like the Cold Shoulder Lodge, there's still like some pretty large trees that have not been cut down.
Does that extend all the way up to around where the temple is, or is that only closer to to the lodge at this point? Like how far back are we saying the?
It's like, so when you get to about the temple, is where the trees start coming back. Like they haven't made it that far as
Okay.
far as cutting down all the lumber.
are there people actively like cutting down trees right now?
Not at the moment. You don't see any people around doing that. but based on what you heard from the lumberjack, I don't have his name from you, but talking about the guy that you guys spoke to the other day, you assume there are going to be people working this area.
Ash Delmont is his name.
But, yeah, you assume there will be people working during the daytime here.
They're not going to be cutting trees at night, so we'll at least have that as an advantage.
Closer to the Cold Shoulder Lodge, if you guys are you looking at the lot, you're looking at vulnerabilities in the building. So there are several large glass windows on the backside of this building facing the forest. There is a door, and that there's a little bit of a terrace on that side as well. If you want to make a perception check to try to get a little more details, you can. Anyone can.
I will do that.
I'll give it a shot.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Nat 1.
So Drace, you can see
17.
that there is there's no guard standing at this back door, but you do see inside you can see there are some guards kind of around a table, and it looks like they're eating breakfast. You don't they all kind of are wearing similar garb, so you don't see someone that would stand out to you as the general that you're looking for in this particular moment. There's 3 floors to this building, but then you can see that there are large glass windows on all 3 floors here.
This is the lodge, not the temple.
Yeah.
This is the lodge, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the building itself. There's not a perimeter. There's not a wall or anything, and it's just the building itself, right?
There's no
And
wall.
there's a terrace you said outside, but
There's a little terrace, a little a stone kind of terrace that the terrace looks like it's at the second level. So the door that you see is the second level of the building. There's a terrace, and then stairs go down. So the terrace is not at ground
Do
level.
I have any insider knowledge about a secret entrance or anything like that?
About a secret entrance?
If there was one, I would know about it, that existed when I was here.
Yeah.
Not even necessarily a secret. I would know the building pretty well unless they changed it.
Make a. This is because we're gonna recall on Drace's memory. So make a lore check, a guild check.
Okay.
26.
26.
Wow.
So yeah, so it's not meant to be a secret entrance, but there in the well, at least for you, what used to be the kitchen when you were there before, there was a hidden escape route, there's a trap door in the floor with an escape tunnel that goes out into the wheat fields of Greenflower. So just a quick escape into the vegetation.
Is it one that only opens from the inside, or can it open from the outside?
all things open one way or another.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you couldn't. I mean, you don't know.
We could break into it for sure.
But
Do you remember where it actually drops out at? We might want to take a look to see if this tunnel is still there.
Yeah, I think I share that information with the team. You guys, if this building's like it used to be, there used to be a trapdoor underneath it. We should totally see if it's still there.
Good.
Or I mean, I don't know if we get close enough to check that out.
you'd have
So
to go out into the farmland and if you're looking
Go
for
find the other end of the
it.
tunnel.
Which you could do, yeah. I mean,
not
just
be-
you'd be running through fields of wheat.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, we got all day, so.
What you want to do?
Running
Yeah,
through
like
puzzle.
kind of. You
Yeah.
can go
Let's go
around.
check.
What floor is the
Because we're
kitchen
at
on?
the-
Is the kitchen ground floor, or
Kitchen.
I guess it would have to be if it's
It was
has a
ground
tunnel.
floor.
next
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, it's ground floor. There's like, so the kitchen. So like, there's like kind of like not quite a mess hall 'cause it's not that big, but like there's like a dining hall area on the second floor, and it's got one of those like dumb waiters from the kitchen, which is kind of below it.
Okay. Gotcha.
You guys gonna go run
Let's
through
go.
some wheat?
Yeah.
Um,
definitely.
While we're right here, we should probably take a look at the back of the temple as well. I know that we had taken a look at like some for front, but there's nobody else around it. I imagine that there's probably some other entrance into the place from there. I mean, we're right here, so
Into the
Yeah,
temple?
let's check it out.
Yeah, you can go. You can.
The other way.
So the last time you guys visited the temple, yeah, there was some like kind of weird magical aura stuff going on in terms of like the temperatures like kind of shifting, stuff like that. But yeah, this time there's no one around the temple. From before, like the front door to this temple was actually like ajar, like it wasn't closed. So you could access the temple if you wanted to go in there. There was no one in there before. It looked like it had looked like Shroud had been through there before because he found those letters from Argo Stroud to General Hart. But they were kind of strewn about and didn't look like anyone had been there in a while. So it's open.
Is the the stuff that cuts down trees, like, is that left out? Like, I mean, it's probably just like chainsaws instead of like excavators and bulldozers, which, you know, usually they leave at the site and da-da-da-da-da. But is there any like machinery for the guys who cut down the trees?
Let's see.
Get this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like around like the work site, where you can see like the last place that they were working, which is kind of close to the temple. Yeah, I mean, they have like chainsaws lying around, and like big like leather straps, I guess, like for carrying and moving the logs.
Was there a tree that like they just chopped down, but then like their shift ended, so they just left the tree there?
Is there a fresh tree?
Oh, like a fresh log.
Like the tree's timbered over, but like they haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah, we'll get to this one tomorrow. The fucking whistle rang. Whistle fucking blew.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. Nope, it looks like they cleaned up their workspace and.
Well,
I wanted
so,
to
I mean,
cast
this is probably,
prestidigitation on a tree just to like be like, what?
this is probably just like for expansion of the town, nothing like corporate and like greedy, right?
Well, we think
we have
that
to log
they're
into town for most part. They have a dock.
Yeah.
What
they have
about
a
the
dock,
Lorax?
and
It's what I feel like the Lorax because it hurts, man. I'm thinking about sabotaging these chainsaws, but I don't want to disrupt the economy of this town, man.
So
Like-
yeah, I mean, I think Bessie's
I mean,
got
we
some
know that
information.
they're taking logs and they're sending them up to Sunrise Port.
I know.
They're cutting down a lot of trees in the area and shipping them up to Sunrise Port.
I know.
I'm
It's
with
just,
the
it
Fire
hurts.
Nation. We should disrupt it.
Yeah, because
The- These machines, they hurt my soul.
I think Ash alluded to the fact that he thinks that they're building it. They're trying to build a navy, like naval ships.
I think
Messages,
yeah.
Right. So I mean, it wouldn't be too bad to stop their
Right.
progress, right?
I mean, we could certainly do some kind of mass form of destruction to their stuff as we're leaving as a distraction. That would
Yeah.
Actually, great. I like that.
certainly be useful.
Viable option. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So what do you guys are at the temple? You want to go in the temple or?
So we
Yeah,
we had discussed that it was already open, like from the front or so. Is there like an entrance from the back, or like anything that's like directly outside, away from the street view at least?
Yeah, there's a back door as well.
Okay.
Sure.
All right,
Okay,
that
I mean,
looks like the most.
I say let's see if we can go investigate the other end of this escape route from the lodge and see if the tunnel's still intact.
Yep.
Yeah, like that. Let's saunter through some wheat.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. You guys can run into the wheat field and start looking for
We
looking
frolic
for
in the
secret.
wheat.
Can we do it at least somewhat stealthily? I don't know if like I don't know what type of season we're in right now. Are they actually harvesting it? Are they actually out and about in the wheat fields as of right now? Or
You will have to roll. I'm gonna have you roll stealth.
Okay.
We are ducking
Yeah.
scythes.
Besides,
let's see.
I rolled a 15.
I was already frolicking, but sure.
yeah, I also stopped
Yeah, we look at each other like, ooh.
That is a 26 stealth.
Booker is a freaking shadow.
I, on the other hand, may have rolled a 3.
Why are you not rolling for me, buddy?
The 315.
Definitely frolicking.
I'm rolling on the. Oh, nat 20 on my fucking stealth. That fucking
Nice.
the digital roll.
All right, so
I
I'll
don't know why I
say
ever-
as a group stealth, half of you did succeed. So, yeah, you guys can
My
sneak.
15 didn't succeed.
No, it did not.
But then my 3 didn't do it either.
I rolled a 6,
Oh,
and then
two.
plus my 9.
Yeah, so you guys sneak into
But
this
what-
wheat farm undetected. At least, like Luca and Booker help Trace and Bessie kind of keep it down. Remind them to.
I'm like in heels, and I'm like trying to
I know where I'm going. I've been here before.
keep stumbling and stuff.
Yeah, after Booker quickly reminds us not to make a fool out of ourselves, I quickly calm myself and then I go overboard trying to like, yeah, guys, shut the fuck up.
Like, guys, this way. I think it's over here if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you guys.
The secret, the secret escape tunnel.
door. The secret escape tunnel. Let's see if it's there.
You guys are gonna have to make some checks.
Like
to try to
perception
find
or
it.
something.
You could do perception. You could do survival.
I mean, this is the perfect time to start loudly singing Secret Tunnel, but I'm really disappointed in both of you.
Definitely.
I rolled an 18 perception.
Okay.
22 perception.
15.
Perception? Let's go digital, baby.
Yeah, roll
29, 29 perception.
Yeah, that digital kicking ass.
It's insane.
This is some good rolls. Oh, what is Drace's roll?
15.
15. Okay, so Bessie and Drace, they're just like looking around, but don't seem to find anything. Almost at the same time, it seems like Luca and Booker catch sight of like kind of just like a muddier area in this field, and there looks like there's a big like kind of plywood out in the middle of this field.
Jackpot.
I told you it was here.
Guys, I'm pretty sure it's that way. I just, in my gut, I think it's that way.
I smack her hand in the right direction.
And you go to this plywood, and it's
And then when she finally stops doing it, she's finally pointing in the right direction. It's like, yeah, there you go, you got it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This direction, right?
Yes, now.
so like you can, if you want to examine it, you can like you kind of have to like brush some like fallen wheat off of it, and you can move the plywood, and underneath it is there's like a big metal grate.
Oh, great. Got
This
it.
is just great. Yep.
And you can, yeah,
All right,
you can,
I'll
you could open it. Yeah,
lift it up. Yeah, I'll lift it up.
you can lift it up, and
Oh, you can just do that without rolling.
I don't know.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
it's not, yeah, it's fine. It's not like a super heavy duty grade. It's like, yeah, it's like movable, like on a hinge. So yeah, you can open it up, and you're stepping into it.
so it's just like a hole going down. Is it like a ladder? Is it like going into like an incline?
It looks like it's just a hole going down, but you can see the bottom. It's like you can jump it and without a problem.
All right. Anyone got a light source?
Um,
I'm a constant source of light.
I
Just
can
jump down.
see in the dark. Goggles. Put on my night vision goggles, but I'm looking down when I put them on this time.
Thanks for helping everybody else.
I have flint and steel or a torch.
I can take care of my own shit.
Yeah. I mean, I can like peer down and see what it looks like. I mean, I should also know what it looks like.
Aren't you all
Maybe-
magic users? None of you know how to do any kind of like fancy light.
I could freeze the tunnel. Was that what you want from me?
No.
Is that what you want from me?
I can do
feel
a
like-
confetti cloud.
I feel like
And this is the thing that the Shroud hates so much is
I feel like the
can resist
confetti would be
energy.
suspicious in the middle of the wheat field, so maybe I'll save
yeah,
that
I feel
for
like in
another
another life I can control fire or something, but
I
not
can
this
put
one.
thunder spheres down there.
So yeah, I think you guys have torches in your survival packs, but so you can
Yeah, I
use
have a
those.
torch. I take out my torch and flint and steel light it, I guess.
I can detect magic if that's helpful.
do you detect magic?
I have arcane sense.
I mean, like, are you detecting magic right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I, Scott?
No.
Am I?
So it's not a magical
was-
grade, at least.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't to put any kind of like magical booby traps or anything in this, right? To blow us up in the event that we try going through this.
I mean, that doesn't sound like something I would do personally, but I can't speak for this president guy. He could have done that.
It wouldn't be magical, at least in that case, I don't think.
No, he's an idiot. It would be something stupid, it'd be an Indiana Jones type of situation with like a boulder or a pit of snakes.
I could. Oh wait, no, I don't even have mage hand. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean you
Yeah.
can
Me?
literally go in there and light a torch, or Drace can use the goggles to see.
I'll always put the goggles on and peek down and see, like, I can tell, is it a ladder or is it stairs or what is it?
So it was just a small jump
It's just
down.
a small jump down.
Well,
So yeah, you
Drace
guys.
has his goggles on in the dark, and I jump right behind him and I light the torch so he's blind.
So you go down there, and it's a very small tunnel. Like you have to like bend your back a little bit like to get through. But it's open. You can go down further into the tunnel if you'd like.
Do we want to get an idea of where it comes out, or do we think it's too risky right now?
Well,
we know that it comes out in the kitchen. You said that.
Well, yes.
I mean, I could animal it up and check it out. It'll be less weird if an animal's in a grate.
Well, as long as we know where
the
it
kitchen.
they get out the way, right? Like, or how to get in.
Dude, if they don't know about the escape pod, you don't want to bring light to the tent. There's like an escape, not pod, tunnel.
This is a pretty sizable distance, I imagine, from there. So, I mean, we could at the very least walk it just to make sure that there's no like small cave in anywhere.
We want to make sure that like the way to get into the kitchen is still intact. I would say, so that we're not like in the kitchen and with no way to get out the tunnel.
Yeah.
I'll send Levlin to check.
Send horrible. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
you can do whatever you want. Do you have like share sense with Levelin, or you just
No, unfortunately not.
okay? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean you guys can
Levelin.
walk down the tunnel. It goes on for quite some time. It's
How many feet is it?
oh my gosh, I don't know.
Okay.
You mean feet
Roll for
tall
it.
or feet long?
Long.
So
Yeah, I don't.
It's
That I
a
don't know.
while. It's going from you said somewhere around the middle of that field all the way over to 1. It's gonna be a good walk.
Yeah, it's
A
gonna,
very uncomfortable walk.
yeah, it's an uncomfortable walk.
I would imagine they use the metric system anyway. So how many meters is it?
Looks was still somewhat America.
So yeah, so you guys walk through. You can tell when you start to get under. Like this tunnel is open all the way to the building. You can tell as like you start to get closer because the top of the tunnel is literally seems like it's the foundation of the lodge. So it's like
Okay.
it's a lot of mud and dirt, and it's like very muddy on the feet. And
It looks secure enough that it's not going to collapse on us, right?
I mean, it hasn't collapsed thus far, and it's been here since the Cold Shoulder was in charge of this town.
Yeah,
So
since I was a younger lad. Do we see any other footprints down here? Like, has it been used recently?
it's hard to tell. It's very muddy, so it's kind of like you don't see him you don't see fresh footprints down here.
taking everything in me not to smack it and say it still runs great. Smack the walls.
You don't see.
Not gonna do that.
You don't see. Are there like secret? They're badger moles. That's what I'm going to
Are
ask.
there badger moles?
No badger moles down here. It does go all the way up, like I said, to the building, and you can as you come to the end of it, like you can see there hasn't been a cave in, nothing that you can't like really kind of edge your way past anyway. Like there's like some dirt
Right.
that's kind of like fallen in a little bit, but you come all the way to a wooden trapdoor at the very end.
I like it.
Can we hear anything on the other side?
We didn't
Yeah.
come all this way just to turn back around, did we?
You
Yeah,
can
we did,
Well,
actually.
we're not trying to go in yet right now and
you can
attack
make a-
them.
You can make a perception check to try to see if you like hear anything.
Like, do we hear anything, or does it look like it's locked? Or I guess we probably can't. tell that.
27.
Yeah, you hear some talking. Like there's people walking around above you.
Someone's the kitchen.
I don't
Just like
think
hearing that they're talking, but not like clear dialogue.
Not clear dialogue.
Okay.
Kind
Do
of
we
muffled.
smell any food coming from the kitchen that we want to have?
Yeah, I mean, you like if you're smelling for stuff, you can smell that like some cooking is going on.
Right.
It's a little hot too, like where you are.
We
So
could
it's
be
probably-
like
so it's
right
still
under the
using-
hearth or something.
Yeah, it sounds like they haven't remodeled it. It's still a kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we want to try to like go in there yet, because like
Not yet.
I thought our
Yeah.
objective was to try to retrieve this egg first, so that we can have Corvus's
All right,
help.
well, let's go back then.
We got some
Yeah,
good
but now we
information.
know
That's
how
what's
they
important.
went in and out of this lodge, which is good.
Yeah.
A secret.
Cool. So
Oh,
you guys can
well.
go back out, no problem.
Are we like super muddy after that?
Probably.
Yeah, you're like up to
I would
your-
cast prestidigitation on everyone to like clean us up,
clean up. Okay. Cool.
so it doesn't look like we were in mud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should we do anything to like make sure we can remember how to get to the this location in case we can't find it again?
You can like, I mean, you guys have a map of this place. So you can mark it on the map as to where it is.
Okay.
As you come out of the hole, everyone needs to make another stealth check for me, please.
Stick to the digital.
16.
21.
Yeah, you hear that
23.
level.
Okay, all right. So half of you did pass. Okay, that's
Cool.
so as a group check, you'll get a pass on that. So no one notices you as you guys come out.
I guess we cover it back up the way we found it.
Okay.
Right. Do we wanna? What time is it?
It's
It probably didn't take very long.
that didn't take super long, so it's still like it's like mid morning.
Okay. Do we want to check out any of these, like the Elder Grove or?
Your call. If you think we should do it, let's go.
What is the Elder Grove? It was.
That's where all like the magic creatures used to live.
I would say the only thing of interest would be 13, but I don't think we're going there right now.
And that's like way outside of the. I think that's way outside of the town.
It's
It is way
east.
outside of town.
It's behind.
I mean, there's also huts in the same town. He put huts and a ham and pig farm. Like, he's asking for trouble, dude. Like,
Not a coincidence.
it's not a coincidence.
How they meet, like
Coincidence.
Pam has a big farm, and then like the husband has the hut, and they're like, you know what we should do? We should find these. But yeah, maybe we just go to the back to where we were, to the temple, behind the temple.
Temple would probably make the most sense. It's out of like the objectives that we need. Getting Corvus on our side is probably the best.
Do we want to go like in the middle of the day? Because like it doesn't seem like it's being watched, so we can just go in and then try to
No
go
one's back
down
by
below and retrieve what?
Then we'll be back by night. So then we'll
Yeah.
be easily able to get dinner and blend back into the inn.
Yeah.
Let's go on an egg hunt. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo-boo.
So you guys, you can go to the temple. You can go kind of right into the temple.
Just go right on it.
Going on right into the temple.
All
I'm assuming we're going through the
downtown.
back from the woods
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
we're not seen in the street. Okay.
100%. You said that the temple had like a weird magic aura around it. There didn't seem like there was any kind of weird effects from Luca when he was in it for a while, right?
No, it didn't
like
have any
yours.
like adverse effects. It was just kind of like the environment is kind of reflective of Kalor's.
You haven't grown another head. You don't have any weird itches anywhere or anything like that.
I'm really feeling like a guinea pig all of a sudden. The blueberry muffin. You think there's some sort of radioactive energy that you just sent me on into in the fucking
You went in.
temple here? I know. No, I'm good.
You went in as a cat, though.
I do a half little transformation. My face turns into a guinea pig, and I just turn right back. Didn't cost anything.
So we're just on the main floor. So like, is there like we know the egg is downstairs, but is there like an upstairs to this temple, or is there just like a main floor and then like?
Is it like raised ceilings or?
It probably
Yes.
has vaulted ceilings.
So I put a
Temple.
layout here. So like there are like it's high ceilings, but like it is.
Oh yeah,
It is a bit
just a layout of a temple that's a grid.
It's it's a bit dilapidated. There's like some high columns and stuff. You notice, like there was that like a kind of an altar in the center that Luca saw previously. Drace,
There's that thing I saw.
you can make another lore check for me.
Where are we coming in at? Where are we?
Me or everyone?
He said you specifically.
Did it?
Yeah. You're the other one that's
A nat 20.
That's 20.
Nice.
You know that
I know everything.
this
You guys are wasting all your nat 20s before whatever the fuck we're about to do.
this altar used to have like a golden statue of Kalor on it, and it's missing. It's gone.
I mean, that would have been one of the first things stolen from this place. Since we're not going to be in the public eye anymore for a while, I'm going to take the gloves off.
Gloves
Let
are
the
off.
hands
Yeah, you guys. You can come right like through the center, like down the main aisle. Like that's the way you'll come.
Can
in.
we, though?
The previous room is kind of a standing room, but the entrance.
What are all these steps?
That's what the dungeon master wants us to do.
These are just
Come
like
right down
like offshoot rooms. They don't go up and down like whole floors. They're just like slight inclines and declines.
Okay.
If anyone wants to make a perception check,
I definitely wanna like without being too obvious, check out May's hands again. I don't remember
Good. Yeah, good.
the thing. I mean, do I need to roll for
You can
that?
make a perception check on that, or you can ask.
Okay, that's
I noticed her trying to be sneaky about it, so I say, "Holy shit, May! Do you have a license for those things?"
Yeah, talk it up. We might need them.
I rolled a 12.
I mean, you can see that she's got long, really sharp claws that essentially look like little knives on her ends.
I got a 24 for like a non-May related perception check.
17 for a non-me related perception check as well.
Okay.
I'm just happy to be here.
You
I'm
guys
just receiving things.
take a closer look at this altar.
A
And
26 for a non-May related.
Cool. Yeah. And there are some words carved into the stone of the altar, and it says, "Unleash upon me the elements."
On me. Oh, clearly.
Of the pillar in the center?
It's it's like a stone altar. Yeah. Like a dais.
Clearly wants some wind, earth, and fire. So somebody play.
I go on it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You did the what? Okay.
Corbin,
I'm
my
so sorry.
man.
I stopped smoking yesterday. If I would know.
Yeah. I'm a man.
So you blow on it. Okay. Cool.
I feel like this place has already been unleashed by the elements. I'm sure there's like a hole or something here. Like there's probably a whole bunch of horrible wind. Probably damp.
Also, might.
Luca, can you spark some flame?
Can we see anything else around, like anything to like press?
Or is
and
that
There's
Is
no,
that your
you
other
don't see any
light?
buttons on those perception chips. There's no buttons. I mean, you could try to move this thing.
touch? That sounds terrible idea.
You said it's a whole pillar or it's
It's like a
It's a
big stone
altar.
Oh, then I'll see if I can push it.
Yeah, make
Yes, mate.
a athletics check.
That I can try.
There's a hole. There's a hole. Oh, in the bottom, let's see.
That's a 1, so I'm gonna burn the hero point
Oh shit.
Oh, I hate to use it.
to get an 8, which is just 20.
20. Okay. So you do push on this thing. You know, you move it like a tiny bit, but as you do, like there's a little bit of like dust and like a little bit of like shaking, and
Yeah.
you guys hear a voice.
Roll for initiative.
It's been quite
Wait, let me turn it up.
That's your guy, Jace.
It has been quite some time since anyone has attempted to find themselves worthy of my temple.
Oh wait, do I have to watch the
secrets.
stream to hear it?
To prove your worth, you must first show me your
Discord.
power. Unleash your elements upon my altar, and we will see how worthy you truly are.
Can you play it one more time? Because I missed it because I didn't have the watch stream on the Discord app.
Yep.
It has been quite some time since anyone has attempted to find themselves worthy of my temple's secrets. To prove your worth, you must first show me your power. Unleash your elements upon my altar, and we will see how worthy you truly are.
Okay, so I have a hydraulic push,
Freaky spirit stuff.
which is just straight up water, and it
I can
also can
definitely-
push the thing.
Peace.
I also have
Nice.
interposing earth I could use. I mean that's more of a barrier, but it brings up a barrier of earth.
It says
Fire.
unleash our elements, so maybe not the elements. Maybe it's just like
Yeah.
magic.
We use our magic on it. It doesn't say like what elements. Maybe we have to. Well,
Just
maybe we have
unleash
to.
your elements.
I mean, did you do an Arcana check on it or anything?
Can I detect magic or do an Arcana
Yeah,
check on it?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check, sure.
I have arcane sense.
Yeah, you detect magic for sure. With your arcane sense.
15 Arcana.
15 Arcana is not going to give you anything.
Then I'll detect magic.
Yeah, you detect magic.
Yes. Magic is
Oh,
magic
I
is a yes.
So you guys are the magic experts here, but what exactly do elements in your magic-y ways allude to? I mean, there's Western tradition for elements, there's Eastern tradition for elements.
They specifically said our power, so maybe we use like our most powerful
like-
spell.
I cast electric arc on the stone.
Yeah, okay.
And
So-
I'll use my hydraulic push. Probably not at the same
guess I-
time. That might be dangerous.
Maybe-
Yeah, whatever you
I mean, I
got.
guess I can use a chilling spray.
Well, if you have ice, then I guess that's water. So I should probably do the earth one then.
I don't know if there's
But my-
different ones though.
My water one's cooler though.
It makes it sound like it's just like they want to make sure we're powerful magic users.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
All right, cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I will send
We can try it.
hydraulic push at it then.
Cool.
I'll do a chilling spray.
Great. Yeah, so you guys unleash these like magic effects on the stone, and after the chilling spray hits it, which is like the last of the things you guys have done, the like dust starts to fall from the top of the temple, and like it starts to rumble as the altar moves and reveals a hole down to a subfloor with a ladder.
Another
to climb
hole.
down. This one
There's
has
a
a
hole.
ladder. You don't have to jump.
I look at Trace and I say, "Wow, what a hole!"
So you guys can go down. We're gonna go down.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You go down to.
Now, just to clarify, you said like the whole temple was shaking at that point in time.
Mhm.
Like it seemed like the walls were too, to the idea that this was loud enough that it was probably heard from outside, or is it a?
No, I mean it's not like that. I mean it was like it's more of like.
Like someone dragging a piece of furniture across your room.
Yeah, it was just like disturbing the area enough
Okay,
to where it interfered with like some. It wasn't like a earthquake
okay.
or anything like that. So you guys get down the hole, and it brings you to another like a room. There's a doorway that opens into a room that has there's a large egg-shaped stone in the center of the room that has some divots cut out of it that looks like something's missing from the stone in 4 different places. And there are 4 doors that have symbols on the doors. Sorry, hold on.
There's some Reggie Gigas type stuff right here.
Fucking escape room type shit.
Why do magic users always have to complicate everything? They can't just put like a door there and just have it be fine. It has to have trial this
Way
and
too
magic
easy.
lock 1, 2, 3, and 4 and.
That's not fun, man. Come on, this is fun.
That's not fun.
And
Stop being such a sour puss,
you
man.
guys hear the voice again.
I open my inner sanctum to you with a set of 4 challenges. You must complete each one to show you are deserving of the prize you seek. If you fail any of these challenges, I will cast you out of the temple with the full might of my dragon's breath.
This is like giving me like hardcore like Rick and Morty vibes when he set
yeah.
up the thing in that episode.
Oh, fucking Vindicators?
Yeah, the Vindicators.
Yeah, very Saw-like, yeah.
So fail and we'll all be obliterated by dragon breath.
That sounds fun. Let's do it.
So there's 4 doors in here. There's one with a sword etched into it. There's one with a large lock etched into it. There's one with the scales of justice etched into it, and one with a water pitcher etched into it.
What was the first one?
Sword.
It's a sword on the door.
Okay.
And which temple is this?
The Temple of
Kalor.
Lord.
Taylor.
Kalor. Is Kalor a dragon? I can't
Kalor is a
remember.
dragon.
Yes.
So is
I
this
have nine.
Kalor? Like, is Kalor here?
He's talking to us. He's the one. Yeah. Kalor
Yeah,
is
but
who
don't they have
Drace
multiple
follows.
temples? Does
Yeah.
he just hang out at this one?
Is this his temple?
Yeah, man. It's like our own personal god chilling and talking to us right now, man. He's hanging out with us.
Really unnerving.
It's pretty scary.
There's a sword, there's a water pitcher, there's a I don't know what the scales of justice are, but
That's the
It's the scales.
2 scales,
Yeah,
like a.
scales.
It's the
like
one on the
dragon
bottom.
scale.
No, like
No.
weight
Like,
scales.
like weight scales, like you would see at a courthouse or something.
You can see it on the bottom left of the picture.
Lady Justice.
Do we want to split
I
up
see it,
or
yeah,
do each room together?
I would definitely
Split-
recommend we do it together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, start on the left and work our way around the room.
Yep. Where
I mean, they might
you
need-
wanna go.
Plus being the lock.
It might be something that's be done at the same time for all of them. Who knows?
I think we're at least going off of what we understand out of it here. The center stone has 4 different divots in it, so there's probably something we need from each of the doors. I don't think we have to put them all in at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 challenges for the group, not individual challenges for each person.
No, I don't
That'd be
think that-
crazy if they just assumed it would only be 4 people each time.
And they were right.
You guys are the experts
I-
when it comes to the magic-y things, so I will leave this in your hands of how we tackle this.
Was
Yeah, I
there
guess we
already
need
like
to
a-
make the plan?
There's already one thing in one of the divots.
No.
Okay, that one looks like it has something in it on the picture.
Oh, I think that is the stone.
The gray thing in the
Okay.
center is the stone.
There's a 4th divot. I only see 3.
Oh, I'm sorry that it doesn't have 4 divots.
Oh. Well, that's there we go.
Fuck.
Do we want to try the room with the lock first? Do you guys have a preference?
That is hilarious. I mean, can we make a perception check about this room to see anything that we may not have caught?
In this room,
Yeah, is there like, I mean, there's not a sword fucking hiding somewhere in the, you know what I mean? We don't have to find one of each of these things in this room or
It's not a
anything.
scale of
I think
justice
that
just
those are
sitting there.
doors.
Look, dude, if this was like one of those like find 'em things, just like hiding in plain sight, you'd be like, oh, there it is. Like,
That'd be
Somebody
good
already
if
took
you
this challenge, left all the answers right here at the
you can
Exactly.
yeah, you can make a perception check if you like.
yes.
did. Ah,
I rolled a
Not
nat
gonna work
1.
against me.
I rolled a 26.
Bessie, you think this big stone is the dragon egg? You
I
just need to take it out
Guys,
here.
why don't we just take this? This is what we've been
got a
looking for.
21 on
I
perception.
am not carrying that up the ladder.
I'm sure.
I try to move it.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 26.
You try real hard.
Just blown in here by dragon fire.
It is immovable.
Let me just.
That
It doesn't appear to be anything of value in this room. There's
I'll
there's
show
just,
it to.
I think we just gotta pick a room and just start working our way through them.
What's everybody's favorite symbol?
Justice.
I feel like the
Justice.
sword is gonna be like super
Challenging.
violent. I don't know.
Go to justice.
justice first.
Go to justice.
Justice
Go-
it is.
Captain
You
Falcon
push open the
there.
door.
You're dead.
I thought of you when I chose that one, Drace, because all your magic is just ice.
Ah,
So you go to the door. You open the door. Inside the room is a gray stone floor, and there's like metal pipework and steel bars lining the walls. You see 2 women and 1 man on their knees, blindfolded in front of you.
oh, this is like living down here. So it's not-
They look like they're not
Speedy, these
here.
people.
They're not here. They're here not against their will.
And do we recognize them as people we may have seen in the town or talked to in the town already?
Does
No,
one of them
you
have
don't know.
blue hair?
Do they look frightened?
They look frightened, and sad. And
How long have you guys been here?
well, before you get to that, you're going to hear another message from Kaylor.
I stand for justice. Before you are 3 who have committed acts that cannot go unpunished. It is up to you to determine who has seen their final day in this world. You must condemn and punish the person who deserves my justice most. I stand.
Sorry, it's repeating. So that's the message that you get.
Yeah, there's definitely some Saul vibes going on
Okay,
here.
tell
Yeah,
us your
so sorry.
crimes, I guess.
Yeah. So the woman on the end, with the brown hair, starts talking first.
Right, to the right.
They're all kind of like shaking and scared. She says, "My name is Alara Fielding. I was a renowned healer in Greenflower before the Shroud took over. I've dedicated my life to helping those in need and often refused payment from those who couldn't afford services. However, in a moment of desperation, I made a mistake. There was a young boy who was brought to me with an extremely high fever, and I administered the wrong herbal remedy, leading to his death. But please, my only intention was to help and heal. The boy's death was a tragedy. But it was also an accident. I had been working tirelessly and had been exhausted from treating numerous patients without rest. My error was not malice, but human fallibility. I regret it every day. I have saved countless lives. I only ask that you spare me in return."
Okay.
The woman next to her says, "My name is Liza Astley. I was a respected merchant in Greenflower and always conducted fair dealings. I had great ambition, and it led me into being involved with some unsavory types that sold individuals into forced labor and servitude. But I was coerced, manipulated by people more powerful than myself. My family was threatened by these figures, and I got involved to try to protect them. Over time, I became trapped in the situation and unable to escape their control. Please, I'm asking for mercy. I have valuable information that could help dismantle the network and save lives. Give me a chance to atone."
So, what did you say her name was again?
Liza
Liza
Astley.
Astley.
The man in the cap says, "My name is Marcus Blackwood. I'm a former Shroud soldier turned mercenary. I've taken on various jobs and like to work in between the laws of this government. My need for money and my survival led me to where I am today. I was hired for a routine debt collection, but the situation turned into a heated altercation, and I ended up killing the debtor in self-defense. I believed he was reaching in his belt for a pistol, so I drew my own under his threat and took his life. My life has been a constant struggle, and the choices I've made have been driven by my harsh circumstances. I accept responsibility for what I've done, but I think I'm capable of redeeming myself. Let me use my skills to protect those in need rather than harm them." That's it.
Do any of them are any of them saying or doing emoting at all outside of this, or obviously they all look like they're scared, but they're speaking in turn. It seems more like they're figments of the room itself, right?
Like, you're asking if they're, like, if you can detect if they're real people or not?
I'm just how they look out of it. Yeah, do they seem like they're actually here?
It seems like they're actually here. Yeah, like you could reach out and touch them.
What was the first person's name?
Alara Fielding.
Well, in this situation, you guys are the experts when it comes to matters of the spiritual and divine. What would Kaylor say about this specific situation? Does he have a preference for?
What was Kaylor's exact words again?
He's all about justice.
Yep. His exact words were that you have to condemn and punish the person who deserves my justice most. You have to determine who has seen their final day in this world.
I have a favorite, but
I do too.
Explain.
the red hair lady. She sounds like a rat, and will do anything to get out of her situation. Whereas the other people sound like they were decent folk who, in a like wrong place, wrong time.
100%. She's the only one that didn't actually express much in terms of remorse, and was doing things and more or less used her circumstance as an excuse.
Yeah, and I don't think like both the other people were trying to act for the greater good, which is like very much a Kaylor like vibe, and
Yes,
she was just
very.
in service of herself.
He was also the only one that tried to bargain instead.
Yeah.
I thought this might be like a kill 2 out of 3 thing even, but I can't find
Trolley problem.
the brown hair lady. I like the only thing I was thinking is maybe she was lying, but I really didn't feel that way.
I mean, I think we have to
Did
assume
we
they're
make
all
a
telling the
perception
truth.
check on it?
Yeah.
If they're lying, then
To see
like
if they're
that,
lying?
then this isn't a good
Yeah, to
puzzle
see if they're
because like
lying, I
True.
guess.
Yeah, you
I
can,
don't
you
know.
can
Puzzle
make
of
perception, sure.
Someone else want to check if they're lying? I rolled
Sure.
a 13.
It's another 21.
22.
On a 21
I'm pretty
and a-
confident in my base.
on a 21 and 22, you get the sense that they're all telling the truth.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
think so. Otherwise, like this would be impossible.
All right, well then,
They're-
Liza Astley, is your day? Do we
you want me
do we
to
have
do
to
it,
kill
or-
her, or do we just decide who it is?
I don't know if he asked us to kill her. Then he just say we have to decide.
Can we recap what he said?
Yep, he said you have to decide who's seen their last day in this world.
I give May a little wink and a nod, and I just turn around because I don't want to see how she does it.
I mean, oh spirit person, great Kaylor, we choose the one in the middle. Are they reacting at all to this, or?
So like, as you say that, Liza is like, wait, no, not me. I told you, I have information that can save other lives.
Oh well. If nothing is stopping us from continuing, I guess I'm going to slowly start making my way over and around.
You're gonna do it.
Kaylor, if
Didn't say
you're
we had to-
all right, well,
didn't say we had to- What if the answer is not picking anyone? What if we say we choose no one?
I practically have my claws around her neck at this point in time. Wait, are we not doing this, or?
Wait, but like if she has information that could help more people and she is telling the truth, would it be better for her to stay alive and kill
No.
one of the others?
No.
Okay, then carry on.
Okay. So we're all in agreement on this. I mean,
Liza's
I'll
like
easily.
crying so hard as you're holding her
I'm
neck,
not in
asking if we're in agreement.
That we kill her. I don't know if he wanted us to kill her ourselves.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
We've locked in an answer, and and Kaylor didn't say anything else out of it here. So
I'm going to message Booker and be like, all right, we're gonna tell her that we're gonna count down from 10, but you just do it like whenever, so that they don't expect it. I don't know, just get it done.
I'm gonna make it quick, painless, and just a quick
All right. Fully support it,
This
but
is already taking way too long.
claw to the face. Well, I'm going to put like my claw finger up to like her temple, and then the claw is going to extend directly into the brain, making it as painless as I can.
oh my god,
Gotcha. Okay.
what have we done?
Yeah. So you shoot your claw from your hand into her brain, and she's like, the crying stops. She immediately falls over, with a little bit of like, she hits her head, and like a little bit of blood just like comes out, the part of it, and the
Congratulations, you two. You're safe.
as you start to say that, the floor from underneath the other two like opens up, and they fall, and they fall screaming, and then it closes back up, and so those two are gone. And as Liza finishes falling to the ground, her hand opens up, and out of her hand falls a small blue jewel. And you hear,
Fucked up, guys.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Kidding. I think that jewel may have gone to a divot.
Right, what do we hear?
you hear like the door behind you like unlocks, like it had locked you in, but it's reopened.
So they can't be real, right? I mean,
They're not real in
Taylor
my
just
head.
keeping bodies around back and forth
No.
until, like,
Just
the
moving
corpse
this
of her
back
is
here.
still there, right? So
Yep.
I'm bleeding.
Huh.
Listen, did you just add Liza Ashley to like your personal kill list? I mean, it's up to you.
it's a
It's
longer
really-
list. I don't care as much, but it's
Murder, says Dot Rat.
Murder.
Murder.
eh.
Okay, so I guess, do you want to go across the way to the picture?
Yeah, there was some her.
Should we check to make sure that the blue stone that we have is a proper divot for it?
Oh yeah, I guess let's check that.
Does it like obviously fit into anything?
It, yeah,
Or
I
did, we
mean,
get or did we get the dud stone for choosing wrong?
it looks like the jewel would fit into one of these divots. Yeah, in the large
Okay.
circular stone.
I think we did it. All
Okay.
right, so let's go picture.
Picture.
You go into the room
Picture.
with the picture. Let's see. You walk inside. It's a large room with like a cylindrical stone in the center. With there's a bucket stuck in place, carved into the center. On the side of one of the walls, you see a water faucet, like literally just like a faucet you can turn on and off. And there's a couple metal buckets next to the faucet as well. And you can make perception, or you can look closer, whatever you'd like to do.
No spirit intervention saying anything for this room, or
Nothing from Kalor in this room.
I got 27.
Back to
The 15.
11.
Oh,
I'm still waiting for the
24.
All right, so Drace and Luca are examining things much more meaningful than Bessie and Booker at the moment, who are like knocking on the columns and like seeing if they're hollow.
Chicks.
And stuff.
hello, Kaylor, waiting for instructions.
Drace,
Dummies.
you go up to in the center, and it looks like the buckets in the center is like stuck in place, like you can't pick it up. If you look in the middle of it, there's a number 4 at the bottom of it. Luca, as you go look at the faucet where the other buckets are, there are 2 different sizes, and there are also numbers in those, and one says 5 and one says 3.
So 3 buckets. One says 4, one says 5, one says 3.
Those are smaller, the 3 and the 5.
No, they look like they correspond to the size of the bucket. So the 5 is bigger than the 3, 3 smaller than the 4.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's a single bucket that's at the center of the basin, or it's a.
Single bucket, yeah.
So I assume we need to fill that using the other 2.
Y'all ever
Yeah.
seen Die Hard 3? I'm just kidding.
does it look like we're missing 2 other buckets?
Nope.
So one probably is 5 gallon, one's probably 4 gallon, one's probably 3 gallon.
Right, so are there 3 small buckets and then 1 big bucket in the middle?
It's a big. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I misspoke. The bucket in the center is larger than both of the other buckets, but it does have the number 4 written on it.
The one
So
in the
we need
center.
to essentially make 4 buckets worth of water exactly into it then.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a stupid pour in and out fucking thing.
Yeah.
So wait, yeah, that's easy. Then we just fill up the 5. We pour the 5 into the 3. That'll give us 2 left over, and then we do that twice to. That'll give us exactly what we need.
There you go.
That's the problem.
That's how you solve it. You do the practical shit, May. We'll take care of the heebie-jeebie mystical religion shit.
I
ahead.
appreciate that.
So you're gonna fill the 5. I'm sorry.
So
Go through.
I'll fill the 5.
Yep.
I'll pour the 5 into the 3. That'll leave 2 left over. I'll pour the 2 into the center, and then I will try and repeat the process.
Okay. As you go to repeat the process,
Oh, the two
the 2
disappear.
from the center
Okay.
disappeared. It like drains out.
So it has to be done in one set
In
out
one
of it
pour.
there.
Yep.
So, all right. We got the first part of it at least. We got the 5 and the 3. The 2 is there. Then we have the 3 left over. So we have a 3 and a 5. We have to turn the 3 into a 2.
Yeah.
Or does it involve us kind of going back and forth to do it then? So we have a. All right. This might involve more thinking than I was originally planning.
Yeah.
Take the 5, pour it in the 3. That leaves the 2 and the 3.
Eight.
So the 2 went away as if
Yeah.
it was incorrect.
Correct. Also,
The
keep in
2
mind, and this is kind of just like a hint. You can also just like empty a bucket.
Yeah.
like on the ground.
Toss,
Or
toss
you
some
can
water
toss it
inside.
in the sink, yeah, or into the center bucket just to empty it or whatever.
Right,
So okay, what if the answer is like 8 because it's a 5 and a 3, and then
So what we have to do is
No.
we have to make the 5 end up on 4 so that we can pour it in all at once, or we have
All at
to
once.
somehow have a
Right.
combination between the two essentially.
So you get 4 into the 5 is the question.
Or can we get one somehow? Because you can get,
if
you
we
can
can
get
get the
one.
1 out of the 5. So actually, yeah, if we do what we were doing. Well, wait. Shit.
Put 3 into the 5, and then like I need like paper for
5.
this.
Hold on. Obviously, we're all carrying paper that we can.
Yes.
I have it. I just don't know how to do it. So it's not like I'm useless with the paper because I don't.
Scott, I noticed the other one was timed. Is this one timed?
I'm not gonna time this one.
Okay.
We appreciate that.
I was gonna depend on how it kind of went.
Three, so 2.
Okay, so hold on. What if we? Okay, so what if we? Hold on.
Are there markers to show you when you're at like 1, 2, and the 5? Like probably not.
Just
That-
there's a marker for when you're at like almost the fill line for the bucket.
So if we fill 3 and for that one, the 5, and then we know we have 2. 1. We have 2 the 3rd.
Wait.
Then.
Oh, wait. I think we're overthinking it. If we do what we were doing before, where we have the 5, where we pour the 5 into 3, that leaves the 2 and the 5, and the 3 and the 3 is then full. Then we can dump the 3. We pour the 2 into the 3, and then we fill up the 5. From there, we just have to pour it from the 5 until the 3 is filled, and the 5 will have 4 left over in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay.
So, Scott, do I have to go and
You don't have to say that again. I got it.
Okay.
So you pour the 4 into the center well, and there's a little bit of shaking. It kind of shakes around, and the bucket lowers into the floor. The 2 buckets that were at 5 and 3 turn to dust, and
I feel like it's a waste of a bucket, but
and you just hear, you don't even see it, but you just hear next to the faucet 2 new buckets have fallen onto the ground, and the center bucket reemerges. And if you look at the center bucket now, it has a 9 in it, and the buckets next to the faucet are now labeled 12 and 15.
15.
Wait, what's the one in the center? Say
9.
9.
9 and yellow the 12 and 15.
We can get that to there.
What's 12?
You can just do the 3 times. No, never mind. You only have 2 buckets, dummy.
And then 3 there.
Wait. This one might be even easier. Yeah, so we take the 12, we fill that up, we pour the 12 into the 15, we fill the 12 up again, we pour the last 3 into the 15, and then we'll have a 9 in the 12.
Yeah.
Sounds correct.
So
You're so smart at this. I'm like such an idiot.
No, I just
need,
don't
like,
understand math problems.
Things like I'm not good at like doing this in my head.
I like puzzles. I am using a piece of paper if that's a problem.
No,
but,
that does work for sure. I should be using a piece of paper.
Yeah, so
You could
do
explain
that.
this thing to me over and over again, and I still wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, so you do that, and you pour the into the center and the 9, and it shakes and lowers into the ground, and a new bucket emerges again as the other buckets turn to dust, and you hear the falling of 2 new buckets hitting the ground. The center bucket now has the number 15, and the other 2 buckets are 30 and 25.
30 and 25.
We'll give us that into there. Which would allow us to get to there. So
Just
20
twiddling my thumbs.
in there.
I'm actually
30 and
talking.
25. And we have to get the 15.
Yeah.
Since Booker's so obviously busy with this, I start asking Bessie how she pulled it off.
I just did it while she was asleep quite quickly.
I mean, really? Just that dead asleep, huh?
Yeah, but I think it was the alcohol that did it because
Nice. I thought maybe Wilbur gave her a good old.
no. When I went to go get the iPad, did Booker see that I put makeup on
The Booker's not checked for that.
them? Okay. And I went really subtle this time, Luca. I just gave her like a soft glow. But I'm thinking like tonight I might try some like eyeliner and a little bit of lip color.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice.
12.
Not that, people always need to wear makeup, but this is just like a fun little how far can I go with it kind of thing.
Absolutely. Non-consensual makeup.
I think I figured this one out. So bear with me. We fill the 25 up. We pour it into the 30. That leaves the 30 at 25 and the other one at 0. We then pour the 25 back up to full. We pour the additional 5, making the 130 and the 120. From that point, we dump the 31 again, and then drop it into the 20 into the 31. So that leaves us with 20, and then the 25 there. We fill up the 25, and then pour 10 of that back into the other one, which will leave that one at 30 and the other one at 15. I don't know if I...
Very impressive.
I actually, I started to understand where Booker was going with all of that, so I say that all of that right before she does.
As you pour, you pour the final bucket into the center, and a little bit of like misty stuff comes out around the well, and you can see inside the center bucket there's a shining little yellow stone at the bottom of it.
Citrine!
Oof.
Swipe that.
Grab it,
Good
Booker. This
shit.
one's all you.
Does the door open again too?
Door opens. Unlocks.
Let's go.
Back to the segment. We got 2 rooms left.
We've all decided we're definitely doing the sword last, right?
I think so. I feel like
think
that's gonna be
so.
the fighting one.
All right, let's go lock then.
Cool. So you go
There's the hole.
inside the room with the lock, and inside, it's just a simple wooden table and a metal chest.
Your simple wooden table.
Chest has a big lock on it. On the table, there's a pile of parchment. There's some quills, ink, paintbrushes, and carved into the table is a message, and it reads, "The key is within you, but beware what you spend. If you draw too heavily, it could be your end."
The key is within you.
Beware what you spend. What's that carving say one more time?
The key is within you, but beware what you spend. If you draw too heavily, it could be your end.
So what's exactly on the table again?
There's some parchment. There's some
Sounds
quills,
like
some ink and some paintbrushes.
sounds like blood to me.
Yeah. Use a pen, Sideshow Bob.
So, do we just draw a key?
Yeah, but I don't think we need to use. I almost think you use your finger. Like you prick your finger, you draw a key instead of using a quill or a paintbrush.
I mean, but so be careful. Go for it. Sounds like you're the artistic one.
And
I mean, what do you get? And I agree that I think it's blood.
I definitely think
And
it's blood.
like-
but the key is within you. I mean, maybe it just needs blood. It might not need to draw. What else is on the table? There's a
There's
There's
quill, there's
ink and quill.
parchments, and yeah, like
There's a
paper.
wooden table and a metal chest.
a metal chest.
I assume the spirits will not look kindly if we just open the chest.
It's locked.
I mean, we have tools for that, but I don't think that will.
That probably wouldn't be a part of what
You could try.
they want us to do.
Don't.
I'd rather not be obliterated by spirit dragon fire. So,
understand.
See, you have chaotic thoughts. You just don't act on them so much.
I feel like it. I don't know.
Oh, it says it right there. Look at that. Maybe if I look at the fucking screen, Nick. Could be your end. Fuck it. I will. If nobody else is gonna do it, I'll prick myself and draw a key. I don't know how a key.
Yeah, I just don't know.
gonna...
I just don't know if you use a quill or a paintbrush or just like your finger to draw a key.
Yeah, why would there's a quill there for a reason and parchment for a reason? I would think.
Yeah, the quill is to poke yourself to draw blood.
Yeah. How is it that sharp?
Definitely not to write with. I mean, a quill is a sharp thing. You can definitely.
Yeah.
It's like a pen or.
Yeah, but like if you draw too heavily, like I get like if you use too much blood, but also, what if it has to do with the pressure you put on the parchment too?
I mean, it could. But I mean, I don't know how we're gonna tell him how. He's not gonna be like, "How hard are you writing?" On
I think the idea is if you draw your too much blood,
that again.
draw too heavily, it might be.
Can I detect magic on the quill?
On the quill?
Yeah.
You don't detect any magic on the quill.
That's the
We
regular
could
ass
definitely
quill right
try.
there.
You could try the key thing. I think you draw it with the quill. I think you basically use your blood like ink with a quill and draw on the parchment.
All right, I'll be the guinea pig. I turn. I think there's an Italian joke in there somewhere, but Italy doesn't exist in Navasi. Sure, I'll prick myself with the quill and I'll fill the little. Is there an inkwell? You said ink.
What up?
Is
There's
it?
there's
is
a
it
little
full?
inkwell. I mean, that's up to you if you want to do that or dab the quill directly on like whatever you cut.
You want to dab?
Yeah, I guess I'll just do direct from my finger. and I will draw my. Well, I have a skeleton key that I will use as reference.
Cool.
Great sit.
Yeah, so you kind of draw what looks like a key on the parchment, and as soon as you're done drawing the key, the paper itself like starts to glow and rises into the air, and starts to fold over itself like over and over again until it's like actually shaped like a real key.
Ooh, origami.
And it falls back onto the table, and it's like got some heft. It's like it feels like a real key.
I think this is it, guys. I will use that on the metal chest.
You stick the key in the lock,
Anyone?
turn it.
Take
Did
2
anyone
steps
say
back in
origami?
case it blows up.
You stay back. The chest opens, and inside is a bright green jewel sitting on sitting right there inside it. It's the only thing inside the chest.
Did anyone say origami key?
I said origami. I did not say origami key though.
Origami key.
Origami key. Ooh.
Okay.
So much better than Stir Friday.
So yeah, you should, Luca, you grab the gem and let's go to the last
Final.
room.
I say what gem? It's already in my pocket. I act like I didn't even see it.
Oh.
Oh. Just kidding. I
You
got
guys
it.
are going into the sword room.
Deep in.
Yeah.
The sword room.
Sword room S words.
All right, so you go in there. It's a big circular kind of room. There are these like big panes of glass. There's 3 of them like on the far ends. And if anyone wants to make like a perception check on this room, I will allow it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I've used my eyes to do it. That's a 23 perception.
Just rolled
Well-
another net 20.
That's an 11.
You are fucking so perceptive.
I'm wasting all my 20s on this.
Drace can see clearly now.
Bessie, what'd you get?
12.
Okay. So once again, Luca and Drace are kind of looking.
Still waiting to hear that spirit coming.
Where you at, Glor?
You see these panes of glass, these 3 panes of glass, like on the back end and at the 2 like diagonal sides, kind of, and it looks like there's like beams of light that are being held back by these panes of glass. And these panes of glass are like they have lots of scratches on it and stuff. They look damaged. In the center of the room, right there on the ground, is a single red jewel just sitting on the ground.
Sitting there, that's a trap.
So the pangs of glass are all kind of, I'm guessing, pointed at the center.
Yeah, they're kind of pointed to the center.
Probably
they,
like the
say again.
So we probably have to let these beams of light in.
Or I was gonna say that if you grab it ahead of time, that they'll just vaporize you on the spot.
Probably.
But like
Go for it.
they look like beams of light, but also it's just because of the way that it's coming in. But like you more get the sense that light is just going to, it's not going to be like a concentrated beam to a
That's
singular spot. It's more like it'll light up the place if it were to penetrate through. Like it's gonna, the entire place will be more engulfed in light.
A glow, but what kind of light? F light. Expect someone to run through it.
You can, yeah. I mean, what do you guys want to do? There's the jewel sitting there.
Just sitting there, guys. Look at that.
And you have a magic way to just pull it off from its pedestal.
Do we have anything we can like put underneath of it, like as a
Mage
test to like?
hand.
Like Indiana Jones.
I don't have mage hand. I can telekinetic projectile and move it.
You can grab it and throw it off.
I'll try to do that just to move it from the center. Telekinetic projectile.
You're gonna shoot at it? Okay.
I think we should think about it before you just do that.
No, you hurl a loose, unattended object that's within range. So I'm gonna just
Like a
hurl
rock?
it away
Rocks?
from. What?
Oh, you're gonna hurl it at the thing itself.
I just want to see if it can be picked up and moved away from the center.
Okay.
So you are okay. So you're gonna be. Hold on, I gotta because I
Kill
have
us
to, at this point I have to remove some tokens around. So
Sounds like
But
you killed us.
actually,
Oh,
Oh, tokens.
we knew it.
because you have to be within range.
Within 30 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to be at
Fucking
least within it.
tokens. Roll for
And the
initiative.
rest of you guys can tell me where you are in this room, if you're all huddling in the doorway or what.
Far away from what's about to happen.
I'd rather not be in vaporized territory. If the lights are all going there, move me 2 squares down.
Down.
yeah, can you just move me like a square down so that I'm also not in like direct
Yep.
shot of whatever this light is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone else.
Hold on, I'm doing geometry.
Are all the lights just like shining on the gem?
They're not the lights from behind these panes are not. It's not reaching the gem. These panes are blocking it.
Maybe we need to like have the lights shine on the gem. Maybe we have to get the panes out of there.
I'm trying to understand what the point of this trial is supposed to be. So, wit, intelligence, wisdom, all those kinds of things are being tested in the other ones, and this one has a sword directly on it. So, in theory, it's supposed to test either strength or some kind of prowess or even brutality to a certain point. But in this case, we have a trial with mirrors and light.
Me and Levlin will be next to Bessie, like directly underneath her in the grid.
Okay. Here.
Yep.
I mean, maybe if we can get the panes out of the way to shine onto the.
Yeah, you said the glass was like damaged, like it looks like previous people have tried to like break it and failed or something.
I mean, it's damaged. Yeah.
But would
Well,
we? Does
could
it
just be
does it
a
look
fluke.
like it's because people tried to break it and failed?
What does that
Maybe.
look like?
I don't think that there's either been no one else that's attempted these trials, or if they do, there's no reason that they wouldn't have reset completely like the other places. It seems like your spirit is automatically redoing rooms as soon as the trial is done.
Sounds like he's got time on his hands, man. No one's been here in a while.
Yeah, he's been bored.
Okay.
Obviously, we don't just go walk up and take it. That would be stupid.
Is it specific mirrors that are damaged, or is it all 6 of them?
Oh, 3 of them.
Let's say there's only 3 mirrors, right?
What?
They're not
so,
even
okay,
weird.
The banners aren't mirrors then, right?
Those are just
The-
those aren't. No, it's just these
Okay.
the paint. They're like glass panes.
Gotcha.
Are these
Um,
steps by any chance in a second level?
It's like up to the level. It's almost like the glass is on a higher level,
Right.
looking
Yeah.
down, and the steps go up.
That's right.
Oh. Well, that makes things a little. I don't know why I wasn't looking at that originally.
Grace, are you
But-
staying where you are? Or are you moving out of?
I'll be fine right
I'll
here, I
move
guess.
I'll move down with everybody else.
Move down, like lower down, like down here. Okay.
I mean, someone's gonna need to go up the stairs, right? Probably.
Depends on what we're trying to do. Kaylor, this would be a nice time for a little instruction.
Well, I'm gonna try to telekinetic projectile it, but that means it's gonna shoot somewhere. I can't just like move it because that's
Correct. You'd
different
be
than
throwing
mage
at somebody,
hand.
Yeah,
essentially.
it's gonna be a random direction that it flies off in.
Well, technically, you could probably use it to shoot one of us.
Why?
Oh, you mean hurl it at one of them? Yeah, could do that.
At one of us.
You could hurl it against one of them, but you're gonna hit them.
Yeah, who's got the highest HP?
Not me. Probably.
It was my idea, so
I got
Maybe.
40.
please don't make it just more center mass, please.
I mean, I got to roll.
Yeah, roll it.
This sounds like a
attack.
terrible idea.
Right.
Let's
I'm gonna try to like essentially throw it to you, Booker. You got it?
I'm just gonna try and like get my hands like take like a defensive stance just so that I can make sure it doesn't hit me in the face
Okay.
or neck.
I'm rolling.
Oh.
You guys have healing magic, right?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
26 is a hit. Yeah, or you can roll damage.
You have damage to. What are you down damage
It's
to?
3d6.
3d6 bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing
This is
damage.
gonna be bludgeoning damage in this.
It'll be bludgeoning in this.
You could try to pierce it.
Yep.
Be funny.
If it was 18.
If there was a time to roll 3 ones, that would be the time.
No, I didn't. I rolled a 2, a 5, and a 6, and I can't do math, so that's
That's
13.
13.
Yeah.
13
Oh,
damage. As you fling this thing, I guess you can make a acrobatics or athletics to catch it.
I'll do athletics then. So outside of the regular hero points, outside of the one that I got from this morning, we started with 1, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, because that was a net 1, and I'd like to reroll that.
Again.
Lord, you must kill us all.
It's gotta be better.
A little bit better. That's 12 for 24.
24. Yeah. Okay. So you do catch it. You're able to catch it as it thwacks you, and then you catch it as it like starts to fall.
That's a rib.
Sorry.
As you catch it, the ground starts to shake a little bit, and
Oh, we fucked it up.
very near, actually, yeah, right next to you guys, out of the ground, you can feel the presence of something boring out of the ground, like from
Oh
underneath
shit.
and coming out.
Run!
As
Scatter!
two,
I'm guessing the door closed behind us.
the door's closed, and two, like big, like stone kind of trolls, emerge from the ground. They've got big like claws, and they've got kind of like
We fucked it up.
minerals like sticking out. They're all like they look like they're like stone, kind of like made of stone, and there's like minerals sticking out of their body in multiple places and stuff.
Well, at least this one's more straightforward.
And you guys need to roll for initiative.
No way.
I knew it.
It's coming for half an hour. All right,
I
let's go.
knew it.
All right,
Oh,
digital
marbles.
roll, then
14.
21.
Also 21.
27. I'm glad to have wasted all my good rolls prior to this battle. Now officially.
Who's got higher dex? Okay.
Also, I'm gonna go first.
You guys want to roll off to see which one of you goes first? Luca and Booker.
Sure.
Do you have a preference?
You can go first.
I'll go first then.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
I'm about to fucking cast a cloud in here. Don't you think I won't?
What makes you think I won't,
I
motherfucker?
will start the match by casting the cloud.
Calm down, Mistress of the Storm, Aurora Monroe.
I will fucking cast the cloud. Don't you even think I will?
I will get foggy as a motherfucker in there, boo.
The cloud in this closed room. That makes that's good for everyone, right?
Look, man, I had to work hard to make that cloud work. Like, no one appreciates the cloud like I do, but
I'm about to throw the cloud there.
Okay.
I'm about to toss the cloud out there. Yeah.
right, initiative is set. It's 10 o'clock. I mean, you guys want to do this now, or do you want to wait?
It's gonna be like a lengthy encounter because if it is,
I'm into it. Let's do it.
If it's gonna be like after 11 that we're done, then
We can stop in the middle if it takes that long.
Okay, that's.
It's really going to depend on rolls, so.
Yeah, it's
It's
only
two little
one
troll
full-
guys. We can get it.
Yeah, I think we
Oh
can
yeah.
All right,
believe
well,
in ourselves.
Drace, you're first to act.
Ah! I already rolled in that one. Just thinking about doing stuff now. Okay. Are these? So they're like basically the one's like right next to us.
Yep, he's 10 feet away.
He is fucking right there. All right. Well, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, that'll hit. I don't want to. If I did like a cone, that would hit Levlin, wouldn't it? I don't want to hit Levlin.
You can do a cone without hitting Levlin.
You could aim
Yeah,
it in a particular
Yeah.
way
Okay.
if you want.
Maybe. Yes. Oh, I guess there's no need to do that. I feel like the only reason to do that would be if I could hit 2 people. Using that for 1 seems silly. Let me just do. Yeah, let's just do a an electric arc instead on the one right in front of me.
You can hit both, can't you? 5, 10,
That-
15,
I don't think they're close enough, are they?
30 feet,
They have
right?
to be. Yeah, are they close enough?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25
Yeah.
feet apart.
Oh, cool. I didn't know it could jump that far, but I guess they can. Yeah, then why not? I'll try to hit both of them. Try to electric arc both of those puppies.
Okay, and then make a reflex.
Yeah, they get a basic reflex.
Blue will be the one next to you. Well, the one far away rolled a nat 20, so
Damn.
the other. What's your save DC?
20.
All right, so the other guy rolled a 23, so he's gonna take half damage.
Yeah, man. That is some poopy noopers right there. Alright, so I get 2d4 plus 4. Stand by.
Wait, what?
You're okay. I think you're
Yeah, I'm
still using like legacy.
What is it supposed to be on your guys' thing?
Mine's 3d4.
Oh, mine says 2d4 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're using the legacy there, I think that they changed it slightly, but I mean it's up to you guys what you want to use.
You can do what it says on there. It's fine. That gives, that,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. 2d4 plus 4 is fine.
Wait, hold on. 3.
Yeah, the remaster nerfed it a little bit.
I got 11.
Okay.
So that'll be 5.
All right. So this one takes 5 damage. Okay. Cool. So you blast out an electric arc, zaps him. The other one above kind of moves out of the way instinctually. You have an action remaining.
I have 1 action left. I'm gonna back up away from the crowd. I'm gonna go back to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, move me like 5 spaces, like kind of right in line with the green center dot, but like down, like that's. I guess it's hard to explain where I'm going. Like 1, 2.
Where? Yeah. Tell me. Where.
Yeah, like, and then like down like 1 left row, but then more towards that dot in the center, like in line with the dot in the center, but down 1 row from there.
Okay. So like wait. Okay. So
Just
like
maybe like
at
5 over that way. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. It is the troll's turn. The troll that you just hit is going to chase after you.
What a fool! He's gonna get flanked now. Is my plan all along?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna move right here, and he has a reach, and he's going to claw at you from where he's standing. You see his claw is like it's like protruding out of his hand is like these like sharp claws that are made of like they're like minerally stone.
Minerally stone.
Out of curiosity, Scott, just to clarify, I know that he has reach, and it's a. I assume that this is probably a troll. Is it supposed to be medium-sized?
I. You mean versus like taking up more space?
Yeah. Is it not a large troll in that case, or is it?
I intentionally made it this
Okay.
size. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's a 32 to hit you.
Ouch.
I believe that's
That
gonna,
is definitely a crit.
that's gonna crit
I,
you, right?
my AC is 17. The fuck? Gonna be dead.
No, you got
So that's
this.
gonna do 18 points of damage to you.
Doubled, or is that after you doubled it?
I already doubled it.
Wait, Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
I already doubled it.
Okay. It's still a lot, but that's better.
Let's see, and then he's going to move again.
I do have a healing potion in my inventory.
He's going to, let's see, where's he gonna move? 1, 2. He's gonna move right here. Yeah, next to you guys. The other troll is going to come down towards Booker, who has the jewel. He's also gonna take a swipe at you.
Give me a old swipe.
That is a 19 to hit you.
No.
That's a miss.
He's like, no. Excuse
No.
me.
He's gonna take another
Yeah.
swing, and that is a 27 to hit you.
That one will go.
That, on the other hand, may just do it.
Jesus.
And that is 12 points of damage to you.
Not great.
Booker, now it's your turn.
All
You
right.
might not live to 11.
I am going to drop the jewel.
Okay. Yeah, that's, you can have that as a free action.
Yeah.
It's shattered.
I'm going to. Well, and we're all dead anyway, but I'm going to grow my claws as one action, to enter a claw stance,
Okay.
Hold it,
and
please.
then I am going to double slice the guy in front of me. So
ahead
let
and
me
roll
go.
for it.
Airbending slice.
So the way that works is I make 2 attacks at my full attack bonus,
Cool.
and then combine it into 1 attack. So roll. Come on, roll. Oh, here I gotta hit this button. Roll once. That's a 27 to hit
That's a hit.
and a 20 to hit.
That is also going to hit.
All right, so both will do damage. 6 and 10. So that's gonna be 16 points of damage that it's gonna take.
All right. You slash at it with your claws. It doesn't expect it to hurt so bad, being clawed, but it definitely hurts.
And I feel like it's actually all going through, or
It felt the full brunt of your attack.
okay, guys, I think we can kill these.
Doesn't have hardness.
Luca, that's you.
Don't trolls usually turn into stone if you put sunlight on them?
That's what
I
kind
don't
of
know. Is that a magic people thing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like a thing. It's like a
I
known
mean,
thing.
it happened in Lord of the Rings. I mean, why wouldn't it happen in this world?
I'm pretty sure it's like an everything kind of thing. I'm just saying, maybe we should let the light in the room. Maybe that
Maybe?
wouldn't be the worst of ideas.
I mean, I said that
Maybe.
initially. I said that before we took the gem.
So you get on that, Drace, because this guy's right in front of me. I want Levlin to flank this dude for me.
Okay. Sloan's gonna go around the back.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I was thinking the same thing, May. And I will gouging claw at this
Gouging
troll. The claw. Watch out, the claw's coming for you.
Yep.
All right,
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Whoa.
let's see. 3d6 plus 3 persistent bleed damage.
I'll read you. You gotta roll a spell attack first. You gotta hit.
Oh yeah, let's do that first. Well, let's go digital because it always helps. Oh, no. Oh no, that's a 14 on the spell attack.
14 is not gonna do it. I mean, you have your.
All right, I'm gonna hero point that one.
You're gonna get.
I'm on
28.
digital. I just had to say something, didn't I? And it just went from a 19 to a 1, nat 1 on that.
Oh.
A nat 1 is not gonna do it.
Not
Are you
gonna
sure?
that. Not gonna that. All right, can I? So
You have one.
I was just gonna.
Yep, you have one action remaining.
You can besmirch your britches because that's what you just did.
Besmirch my bridges. Can I heal May? Battle medicine check.
You'll have to be next to me for that one.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be in touch.
Yeah, and I would have to move and do that. All right, I guess I'll just raise my little arm buckler then.
Sweet. Your shield.
God damn it!
A little buckler.
All right, Bessie, that's you.
Bessie, kill him. Oh, Bessie.
I'm gonna just start singing.
Hard boost.
And I'm
Secret
gonna
tunnel?
sing. Let's get these trolls blinded by the light.
So you're doing Courageous Anthem.
Rip up these stupid trolls with the minerals on their sides.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Okay, did you just write that?
Very
Damn.
good.
I start snapping like I have castanets on my fingers.
Yeah, I was gonna pull them out, but that would probably be an action.
yeah, we probably should have done that before. That's okay. Next
So
time.
everyone's inspired.
Okay.
What's your HP, Booker? Booker, how you doing?
On a scale of 1 to 48, I'm a 23.
All right, so you probably I can heal you on the next go around. Okay. In that case, I'm going to do electric arc on both of you guys.
Okay.
Give that
Is
R.
that a reflex save?
Mine doesn't. Oh yeah, basic reflex. Yeah.
This is a really good battle music, but I don't know if I have any lined up. How's this? Well, that's a little more intense. Okay. Reflex save. The one next to you will be able to. 23 and a 25. I think they both save.
So does that mean they take half?
They take half.
So 7 is what I rolled.
So 8, so half would be 4.
Cool. They both take that damage, and that is your turn, right?
Yep.
Drace, back to you.
Yeah, it is.
Every roll was in the fucking 20s until I attack.
That's how it goes, man.
27, 29, 23, 24, 21, 14, and 11. Piece of shit.
You used up all of our good rolls.
Range
Fuck.
is, oh, it's at 30 feet. Okay. I am going to. Firstly and foremost, I'm going to cast True Strike,
Okay.
Nice.
and then I'm going to do my Horizon Thunder Sphere signature spell on the guy that's like right next to Leblin. Closest one to me.
Okay.
You're not gonna go for the cool sunlight move?
No. Not yet. Maybe later. So,
Hey,
hold on.
here's a bunch of glory. You could have it all, and nah.
No,
I'm just gonna do this move that I do every single time.
I'm here to fight,
Horizon.
not here to finesse. Well, I'm glad I got a true strike, because Jesus Christ. Oh my god, those numbers both sucked so much ass. I knew this was going to happen.
Off
I have
your
a hero
part,
point.
boys.
Yeah, you have hero point.
Wait, how does a hero point work? How does a hero point work with a true strike? Do I reroll
You
one of
reroll
them?
one of those. Yeah, you don't get
Yeah.
2 rerolls.
I didn't think so.
I'm just
But
asking.
just asking. See if I can roll 3 terrible things in a row. Okay, that's the best one yet. 19.
And you're inspired.
I'm inspired to 20.
20.
Well, they're also flat-footed.
Not to him.
Not to him.
Uh,
But 20
just
hits.
me?
20 hits.
Ooh, doggy. Alright, so I got 5d6s is what I'm showing on my thing. What do you got over there?
Yeah, it's your signature spell, right? So you're heightening it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
5d6.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 3d6 to +2, so yeah, 5.
Do I get +1 at the end of all this too?
Yes.
Yeah.
8. And... Ooh, doggy. 26.
26 damage.
Nice.
Rolled 3 6s out of that.
Jesus.
So you blast him with a sphere of thunder.
Yes. The Thunder Sphere.
Electrical ball bursts and thwacks him for a huge amount of damage as he stumbles a little bit. Turns his eye back towards you.
Oh, he's not happy.
That is the end of your turn, right? So it's their turn.
Yeah. My first 2 rolls with before I used the hero point were 1 and 4. It was pretty cool.
So this troll, after what you did, he's going to take an action to rip a huge rock off of his back, and he's going to hurl it at you.
Damn it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, and on that 3, I don't think it's going to hit. 17? What's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Oh, shit. He fucking smacks you with this rock.
God damn it. And that 3 still hits me? I have no chance to dodge anything.
At least it wasn't a crit.
It could have been much worse.
You're
That's
right,
gonna do 14 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Close. So close to death.
And then
So close to death.
he's gonna go for the jewel. Oops, I moved everyone.
No! Why'd you drop the jewel? Booker, you clown.
He's coming over to, I guess, wherever Booker dropped the jewel. And then this troll just got clawed by May. He's gonna go for May again. This time he's gonna try to bite you.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That is going to be 12 points of damage to you.
Yeah.
Things to paint.
He's going to try to bite you again. 13.
Will thankfully miss. So that is higher than my hit points right now.
Higher than mine, too.
He's going to try to chomp you one more time. And
Yeah.
16 is not going to do it. Okay.
Yep.
Trolls, that's now it's back to you. Booker.
All right.
You are surrounded by big trolley guys.
I'm surrounded by big trolley guys. The one to my left seems like it's more hurt, right?
Yes. The one
All
that
right.
is coming for the jewel.
I'm-
It's like 20 points of damage.
I'm not flanking yet, so I'm going to move down 1.
Okay.
Will that give the other guy attack of opportunity?
Only if he has it, which he didn't use before.
No,
So
he
I'm
does not.
assuming not.
He's not going to attack.
And then I am going to try and eviscerate this guy.
All right. Go for it.
So again, another double slice. 2 attacks.
Okay.
That's a 24
Hit.
and a 16.
The 16 is not going to hit, but 24 will hit.
The 24 will hit for 12 points of damage.
You slash at this guy as he's reaching for the jewel. And you kind of come across him with this claw slash.
Nope.
Plus what? Did you have 1?
That is with the 1.
Okay. Cool. All right. And
Wait,
Oh,
Was
I don't
that
think I
slashing
plus
damage?
1 when after I attacked with the electric art.
okay.
Oh wait, no,
I did,
Donnie
yeah.
did. Donnie did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You made it. Yep.
I rounded up.
You rounded up to 8, and then yeah.
quick question: was that slashing damage that it was just dealt?
Yes.
Or in that case, like after that hits, I'm going to attempt to brine dragon bow. I think it's in 30 feet, right? I think it's just 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yes.
The troll's
Yeah.
within 30 feet. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna attempt to cast brine dragon bow to add on to that damage with an attack roll.
Okay.
Come on.
Keep it in your pants, Trace. Let me hit somebody. Fuck.
Oh,
I prefer them to be
23?
dead faster.
23 hits.
23. Oh man. So it's 2d6 persistent acid damage. Oh my god. 8.
8 damage. Okay. Yeah, you spit the shit on him and then fucking burns.
Hit my acid. I hawk to it.
The old hop to a. Okay. That's the end of Booker's turn. Luca, it's back to you.
These things just keep living.
So this one in front of me
Yep.
is like really dragon. Not like a dragon, but like
He's injured, but he's not on the brink of death, from what it looks like.
Yeah, maybe we do need the lights, Luca. Maybe you're right.
yeah. I think I am gonna do the lights then. Well, can I do a? No, because gouging claw is like what, 2 actions? Was that
Yeah.
what that would be?
Yeah, it's
2
super
actions.
bell.
And I would need 2 movements to get there, because it's just about 60 feet to get to that one light. It looks like.
Hey, Luca, hit the lights. Oh, wall behind you.
Oh, you mean like the thing that I told you to do, motherfucker?
Hey, I dealt lots of it.
I mean, I feel stupid for not. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go run to the lights, because at the end of the day, I can have Levelin just take my spot and continue flanking.
So you can
So-
like run up the stairs.
Yep.
What's your movement? 25? 30?
30, I think, right?
Fast as fuck.
Hold on,
20
it's somewhere here. Yep, only 25. Fuck.
So you go up these stairs. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're gonna take 2 full movements to get to it?
Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. I mean,
3, 4. You're very close.
just short.
Yeah.
No.
What are we even gonna do to it?
Well, can I take another movement and just like bash into it?
No.
Try
Run
to-
into it.
You
Try to get it
can't-
to like spin
Exactly,
or whatever
just-
it may do to get it to open.
You can shoot
The
it.
lights.
Yeah.
You got your.
What do I?
You got
My
your.
archivist?
Your at Lotto.
Yeah, I guess that would be better to shoot it with. I guess it doesn't seem like that would actually get the thing, but all right, let's give it a shot. All right, Adelatl. +8. Come on. Oh. Why'd you not roll? That's just the D20 plus my 8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for some reason he's digital stuck. Digital is...
Gotta manually roll the dice like some kind of peasant.
Get the fuck out. That's a nat 1. I'm not even lying.
A nat 1 is not going to do it.
I think it probably did it.
I was going to say don't roll a nat 1, but I thought it might jinx you.
I think this is bullshit that the fucking digital got stuck.
Yeah, I definitely think we should restart the whole encounter.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, Bessie, you're up.
Good light.
No.
I quit.
Can't believe we dealt that thing that much damage and it's just
I
taken.
think it needs the light.
I agree.
If somebody who could roll could do this thing.
It's not my turn.
I am currently dying.
I'm also currently about to die.
Bessie?
You refuse to go towards the light. That's why.
I'm about to go towards the light, one way or the other.
Got to fucking head straight into this light. Damn it! A literal nat one. That's insanity, dude. Well, two in a row, basically. Now it's a 4.
I was rolling 18s and 19s and 20s like all night.
Oh no, I did roll it. Yeah. I rolled a 4 and a 1, and then another 1. So that's 2 nat 1s in a row. Great.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna roll one out of
I
context.
don't want to do that. It's just going to make you mad.
It got stuck again, so. It's fucking piece of shit.
Bessie, you're up.
I know.
Do something.
I knew I should have shot my arquebus instead with my +2 instead of my +8. Probably would have been better.
Are there like rocks and stuff on the floor?
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
Maybe they're weak to the jewel. Maybe someone should pick up the jewel so they don't just take it.
Honestly, if they just take it and leave.
Then we can't get through the next door and we're fucked.
Yes,
I'm
but then we're
going
still
to
alive.
I'm going to animated assault.
Okay.
No, we die because Kaylor kills us.
And I'm going to hurl it at the light to the left of me.
Like straight across, like across the room?
Yeah, to the biggest one.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Go to the middle.
Go for it. Is that a...
Oh, and I meant to move Levlin where I also was as their last movement, so it's still flanking.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Next to the... Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So again, I mean, assault against like the big pane.
Yeah, so I rolled 2d10.
The window pane does not have a reflex because it's a window
It
pane.
should.
So it just gets hit.
But if I nat 20,
16.
then you biff it.
Well, that.
16 damage.
I didn't nat 20, so
Good.
Okay. So
It takes
you
heaven.
shatter this pane of glass, and light shines into the room. And both.
All
of
I had to do was fucking shoot it from afar. God damn it!
Both of the trolls do like they put their hands up like to block a little bit, and it seems to have affected them. But they're still in it.
All three guys. All three.
If someone would have thought of that sooner and did it earlier. I said if only someone would have thought of that sooner and did it way earlier.
First turn, guys. First turn.
Look, to be fair, I said
To
we should have
be
done that
fair.
before we even tried to take the jewel. So That was the
Well,
one you.
I didn't think they would be so easily broken. I guess them just being glass makes sense, but them having scuff marks on them made me think they were tougher than that. So I probably should just turn into a
Yeah,
fucking
imagine.
animal. I would have been able to
Yeah.
move faster. Damn it.
We still don't know what's gonna happen once we open all the lights. Maybe it makes them more powerful.
Maybe all 3 lights. Yeah, they're super trolls.
Transform into like the fucking next form of themselves.
You have 1 action remaining.
Yep. I did that in hopes of the one being like directly in the light might turn to stone, if that was a thing.
We'll just try to hit another one at this point.
I
Hit the other one
understand your
right
intent.
next to him.
Wait, like, aren't they like literally made?
Wait, are you sure he's not
Are
completely
you sure
stoned?
this encounter's not just over?
Pretty sure. Like,
I'm going
It's,
to cast I'm going to cast Confetti Cloud as a 1 action spell on Booker.
Oh.
It could conceal you and give them a -2 circumstance penalty
They
to
know where
find
she's
you.
at.
So it's a 5-foot burst. So that's essentially like a 2x2 area.
you're a 5-foot burst.
Oh, do I even have confetti graphic anymore?
Hope so.
I know I had it in.
Oh, it was 60 feet. Okay, good.
All creatures outside the storm.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
you conjure a dense storm of swirling confetti. All creatures within the area of the confetti become concealed, and all creatures outside the storm become concealed to creatures within it. Additionally, creatures in the area of the confetti continue to hear the raucous sounds of a party or festival. Okay, so I don't want to cast it on you.
I lost you there.
you're breaking up.
I'm going to cast it on the troll.
So you pick an intersection, and then the 5 feet around it, essentially, it will emanate from. So it's a 2x2. So pick a 4 square.
I don't think that one is.
Are you concealing the trolls?
I'm trying to at least make it hard for one of the trolls to attack. Booker.
You can
Booker, Dana.
conceal Booker, and the rest of the burst can just be kind of like empty space if you want. Like here.
But it gives a -2 to the people inside it.
Just for perception checks to hear.
Okay. But I imagine that it would make it harder for them to be able to see you inside of it.
It's still concealed unless they're in the same spot with me. I'll be concealed from them.
Yeah, so I do that.
Okay.
Booker's just spitting out confetti like, thanks.
Like, mother.
I think I'm being rained in confetti at this point.
It's getting stuck to her face for some odd reason. She's not quite sure why.
It's the concealer.
It's just- Wait, that's being concealed from her. It's.
All right.
We need to set a foundation for some rules here.
So this troll, who just like almost got shot with confetti. It's not the troll's turn. It's Drace's turn. Sorry, I was just gonna jump turns and start attacking.
Let me see if I
Yeah,
can.
please don't do that.
Do you have enough of a range to hit the one furthest away from everyone?
I do if I use my reach spell. to
Just
double
shoot
it.
the one I'm close to.
What am I doing?
That'd be so fucking
Just you know
funny.
you want to do it. Just fucking shoot the one that I'm
I
directly
do
next
want to do it actually.
And
Like,
I will turn into a
100
fool, and I'll race towards the next one and fucking donk off of that one like boom. Somehow.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 12. Maybe 75 feet away from me. Is that right? No,
65 feet away.
If I can add 30, I can use my reach spell to add 30 to my flashing guts to get to 90, and then try to hit that one
Okay.
with
It
a
sounds
slashing gut.
like a lot extra. Just hit the one closest.
I mean, I was only going to do one anyway, so I mean, it makes the most sense.
All right.
But let me see what slashing gust was. Was that an attack roll? Yeah, it is an
It's an
attack roll.
attack roll.
Yep.
That's risky business. Hopefully,
You
it has
can
like no
attack
AC.
two things with that, right? Can you hit
If
both?
my hands are free, I could.
Ah,
But I have my cane. It's like I drop my cane and try to hit both of them, but that would be funny.
That would be your whole turn.
it's gonna be your whole turn regardless.
It is gonna be my whole
You
turn
can drop your cane
regardless.
as a free action. Yeah.
If
We're gonna
I
hit
throw
things that are
my
that
healer's
far.
pools through the window, do I get my plus 12 medicine?
If you throw.
Was it like wait? So like if I do that, will I basically be able to hit both of them if I hit?
If you're within 90 of both of them, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Oh wait, you trying to hit
18?
both of them? You fuck.
Yeah.
18 hits.
18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
How much? It's hold on, it's 3d4 slashing damage.
It's okay. I was just checking out the views up here. It's really nice. It's a really nice.
All the
view.
glass is gonna shatter on you.
It's really. I'm just right up next to the glass.
My
Checking
rolls
it
were not very good
out.
though. I only got 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. So you do damage to glass, but it's still in. They're both still in one piece.
See, didn't even get it.
Bonk.
That is your turn. The troll. First, the troll is going to. I'm gonna say that the jewel is in that confetti cloud. It's gonna try to look for it and try to pick it up.
Which troll is doing that?
The one next to you.
All right, I'm going to attack it as a reactive strike. That would be a manipulate action, so it would trigger.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see.
I didn't know about that.
Levelin also has that.
Of course, I rolled a 3, so I don't think 16 is going to matter even if it would be concealed from me.
Whenever
So
you
I
say
tried
it
it.
depends on the rolls, the rolls are gonna suck.
16 is your attack roll is not gonna hit. No, 16
Yeah,
misses.
no.
So it's gonna try to see if it can find it. First, gotta make a check because it's concealed.
DC 5.
Yep, it rolled 12. So it's gonna take an action to pick up the jewel. So this troll has the jewel, and it's going to turn and try to slash at Bessie.
Nah.
I'd like to see a motherfucker try.
It's a 22 to
Bessie.
hit you.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
hits.
he tried. He sure tried.
I will say that this attack, because of the nature of what his claws are made of, you could consider this being hit with metal.
And that is important to me because
I mean, I'm not going to spell it out for you. If you can't figure it out, then I'm just going to tell you how much damage you take.
I don't get it.
Make a perception check.
A 25.
25. You remember that you have a small silver ring that, when you're struck by a metal
Oh,
object,
Jesus.
Jesus.
as a reaction, you can deal back 2d6 electric damage.
Yes, I would like to do that.
We all see a fucking light bulb appear above Bessie's head all of a sudden.
Fails the reflex save. This is gonna take full damage of whatever you roll. But you're also gonna take
6.
so it's gonna take 6 damage. Okay, cool. And you're gonna take 10 points of damage from the slash. And you can see that the troll is moving a little bit slower than it was before. This other troll is going to take 2 movements to go to Drace.
Oh, come to me. To
He's
die.
coming for you, baby. Should have taken the high ground like a smart man.
That's all I can do.
What a dummy.
Booker, it's
He
back
just
to you.
runs up to you and like stops, like.
It just it was a little bit slower than it was, so it's like
I'll get you next time.
it had to take two movement actions to get there.
Just like me, not very strategic. I like it.
Just winding up for a blow.
I am covered in confetti, and I have this stuff on my face that I can't even tell is there. It's sticking to me and whatnot. I'm gonna try and intimidate
I
this
mean,
troll.
I put a powder on so that you wouldn't be sticky. I don't think it's sticking to your face unless you have blood on your face.
Well, between all the mud and everything else that's happened today, along with the fact that I was also rubbing pillows and everything else while having stuff on my face,
First.
I don't know how that works. I'm not a makeup person, but
You'd
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
use
It
it.
wouldn't stick to your face because I also did prestidigitation with the mud. So unless it's bloody or you're sweaty, it's not gonna. The makeup wouldn't make it stick to May's face.
I am going to use it for a pissed off intimidation against this particular troll in front of me.
Okay, so you're gonna try to intimidate. Okay.
I don't think 15, however, is going to do it.
I'm gonna make it an opposed roll.
An opposed roll, you say?
An opposed roll.
15 is going to do it. What are you doing exactly to intimidate this troll? Or
I am covered in blood, confetti, and everything else. I am pointing, like my fingers getting ready to slash. I am essentially starting to, like a really wicked sneer starts to appear on my face as my smile starts going up almost unnaturally high. My teeth start to show, and I am ready. And I'm just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this."
Gross.
As I will attempt to do another double slice.
okay.
I'm gonna make the 2 attacks, and I'll do the concealment afterwards. 27
Hit.
and 15.
15
So-
miss.
Whoopsies.
Though the 7 on the d20 roll will beat the concealment, so the damage will happen. Not high though. So that is a whopping 6 points of damage I was able to do it to it.
6 points of damage.
But it's whopping though.
It is whopping.
It's whopping. I will say, as a result of the intimidation, it drops the jewel from its hands.
Nice.
Back onto the ground.
I will take that. It still has the frightened condition for 1 round, right?
Sure, yeah. I don't know.
So wait. So the 27 I rolled,
Yeah.
I'm flanking it right now. So its AC would have gone down by 2, and its AC would have gone down by 1 more. So is that a crit?
If
So
you're-
2 from the flanking, and then 1 from the
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, that's.
because that would be 30
That would be
essentially.
30. 30 is a critical hit.
Okay. In that case, it would have done 12 points of damage, but I will take every bit I get.
And did you add the? You guys aren't inspired anymore, are you?
Yeah, Barbara
No.
gone.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that's definitely critical slice. So even though only one of the claws made contact, it was a deep cut. It was a B side.
Nice.
And he drops the jewel. Is that that's all your actions, right?
Yeah, intimidate, and then 2 for the slice.
So Lucas, back to you.
Okay. Let's try this Adelatl one more time, motherfucker. Alright, so I'm gonna try to shoot the one closest to me.
Okay.
Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Fucking digital's not working anymore. Alright. Where is my one good guy? Come on, baby. Plus 8. 19 plus 8. Thank fucking Jesus.
19 plus 8.
All right.
That's a 27. It's a critical hit.
27. Awesome. Do I have to roll damage to do this thing, or you? So it's
You
double.
gotta-
So it's 2d6. So is it 46?
Yeah.
You're not just gonna give it to me, fine.
You could roll 4 ones
18,
and then
18. Yeah, I don't add anything else plus that. So that's 18 damage to the one right in front of me.
Gotcha. And that's doubled or no?
He rolled
40.
46 instead
rolled
of 2d6.
46.
Oh, you rolled 4. Sorry, 18. Yeah, the one in front of you just completely shatters as light
Awesome.
continues to fill the room, and these cave trolls are like grunting and even more irritated as they're hit by this light. You have 2 more actions.
Okay. How far does my Adelatl go? 90?
Not gonna make it. Like,
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I think I have to move and then shoot again.
I think it is 90 where you're at.
Yeah, I think 45 is about halfway through, so I think I could hit 90.
90 gets you right on the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
can shoot 90. Yeah.
All right, let's go for second Adelatl for the one furthest away.
You're 80 feet away, so you're good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is just +3.
it's
I'm not
already
even
taking
gonna-
6 damage.
I'm not even gonna fuck with the digital. Let's go, baby. That's 9.
A 9 is not going to hit, so you shatter the one right here and turn to shoot the other one. Just missed it by that much.
Can I do so I took 2 striking actions. Can I do a cantrip by any chance?
I mean, yeah, you have an action. You have 1 action left.
Let's see. I don't know if it's a 1 action thing or 2, to be quite honest.
Unless it's shield, it's probably, if it's an attack action, it's going to be 2.
It's not attack. It's rousing splash. Give rousing splash to Drace within 60 feet, 2d4 temporary hit points.
It's a 2.
It is a 2. Fuck.
I appreciate it.
I'm trying. I'll give him guidance then. How about that? I'll give Drace guidance.
Yep, you can
What's that
definitely
do?
do that.
Okay, so guidance is until the start of your next turn. My next turn, you get +1 status bonus to an attack roll, a perception check, saving throw, or a skill check.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay, and I also want Levlin to attack the troll in front of her, since I get a free attack from her.
Sweet. Yeah. What is roll whatever it is? I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Roll the attack, roll or attack.
Let's do Jaws. Jaws
Oh,
on this
my-
troll. Okay.
Oh, one last
And so, is this multiple attack penalty or?
Yeah, it's going to take
Okay,
the
so
other
this will
2.
be
that
my
you-
third. Okay, so this is just gonna be a +0. Okay.
Might as well try it.
Might as well. I mean, give it a fucking shot, right? Nope, that ain't it. It's not a 1, but it is low.
All right. As 11 goes for a bite and tries to sink the teeth into but like accidentally gets on a piece of rock that's sticking out of the troll. Bessie, back to you.
Oh, Bessie.
How does a spell get sustained? Do I have to roll?
You spend an action.
Just 1 action to sustain the spell.
You don't have to sustain the, well... Yeah, I don't
That's
sustain the confetti.
No, the animated assault says I can sustain it up to 1 minute.
Oh, then yeah, you can spend an action and then just do it again.
But
Or
if
whatever.
it's a 2 action,
It doesn't
if
matter.
I'm sustaining it, is it 3 actions to sustain and then use it, or
No,
No, just
no,
1 to sustain it. You only have to spend 1.
right? But so then I still get 2 actions after that,
Right.
correct. You're not recasting it. You're just keeping it going.
and then it adds 1. So do I roll 3 now, or do I roll on a 13?